Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
And you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Here we are again. It's an afternoon hockey matchup. The Leafs, the Caps going head-to-head here in Big T-O. The Washington Capitals roll in, currently sitting fourth in the Metro at 26-19-6. Oh, there's Triton dropping the freeze just like that, kicking it off with the freeze. There you go, and it's the Toronto Maple Leafs second in the Atlantic. They are sitting 30-12-18, and we are streaming everywhere today. We are live on YouTube, live on Twitch, live on Facebook, live on TikTok, wherever you are watching from. Welcome into the show. It's good old afternoon NHL hockey, only 2 games on the schedule, and this is going to be a doozy. Will or won't Alex Ovechkin put up another ton of points against the Leafs? He loves playing the blue and white. Ovechkin a little bit cold lately, but can he pick it back up? Let's jump right in. Say hello. Who do we got? Sarah, what's going on? What's up? Dallas coming in. Dallas from Epcot. Are you still at Epcot? Well, hope you're having a great time. Morgan, what's going on? Not My Circus. Hello there. Hayden, hello. Linda, good afternoon. Claude, hello. AAU Triton, what's up? On the go with CeeLo, our good old sports friend, the Nashville Preds fan himself in the chat. Brian, hello there. What's going on? I got Hayden. Let me just scroll back. So many folks coming in so early. I love it. Paul, how's it going? Welcome in. Blue Car in the house. Blue Car, hello there. Hope you're doing well. If I missed you, don't worry. We'll get you as the stream goes on. Joyce, how's it going? Dan, what's up? Hello, everybody on TikTok. Glad to have you along as well. If you're watching on Twitch and Facebook, thank you for being here. I'll be bumping back and forth between platforms to make sure we get hellos out to everyone. But now let's take a look at the projected starting lineups for tonight's or this afternoon's game. Dennis, how's it going? So, and Dominic, what's going on coming in? Here we go. The projected lineups for the Caps. Alex Ovechkin. He is kicking it off with Dylan Strome and TJ Oshie. We got Connor Sheary with Evgeny Kuznetsov and Anthony Mantha. Sonny Milano with Nick Backstrom and Marcus Johansson. And then Nick Aube-Kubel with Lars Eller and Garrett Hathaway. Of course, Aube-Kubel had a cup of coffee in Toronto before moving over to the Caps. On the D-line, Eric Gustafson with Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Dmitry Orlov and Nick Jensen, Matt Irwin and Martin Fairvey. And starting in net projected for the Caps, it is going to be Darcy Kuemper. Now, unfortunately, Connor Brown, he is out with an ACL injury, as is Carl Hagelin, John Carlson, and Tom Wilson for the Caps. Now, it is a very, very special day here, not only with the Samwelb12 Experience, but for our beloved captain, John Tavares. We're sporting the Tavares jersey we're representing today. John Tavares is playing in his 1,000th game. That's right, Johnny T, captain of Toronto, is playing in his 1,000th game. So congratulations, Johnny Tavares. We are proud of you. Eleanor, what's going on? So let's see everybody dropping 1K wherever you're watching from in the chat. Get 1K up to celebrate Johnny Tavares and his huge accomplishment, his major milestone. Marty, what's going on? Welcome in. So, well, we're going to be celebrating John Tavares and getting the 1Ks flying through the chat. Let's take a look at the projected lineup. Of course, Austin Matthews still out. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks. So here is how the Leafs have shaken things up, especially coming after a disastrous effort against the Senators on Friday, excuse me. So here it is. Michael Bunting, he's going to start with John Tavares and Mitch Marner. Tavares moving up. Can't wait to see how Bunting plays with JT. Calle Jarnkrok, he's going to be on the second line with Alex Kerfoot and William Nylander. So Kerfoot moves up into that second line center spot. Pierre Engvall, David Kempf, and Joey Anderson make up the third line. And then the grinders, Zach Aston Reese with POTUS Holmberg and Wayne Simmer getting a chance to step back in the lineup here against the Caps. And we're going to need his physicality, so hopefully he's up for the task. Now, a huge return for the Leafs on the blue line tonight. TJ Brodie, he returns to the lineup after missing, was it about 10 games? So TJ Brodie is back. He's going to be paired up with Morgan Rielly. Justin Holl and Giordano, they're paired up together. Rasmus Sandin and Timothy Liljegren. Now, Ilya Samsonov, he's going to get his 10th consecutive start. Joseph Woll is in the backup position. Of course, Matt Murray, as you would have seen in Friday's game, he left warm-ups. He took a shot high off the neck, the shoulder, the collarbone area. Everybody thought maybe he tweaked something, but it turns out there was an ankle injury and he has some other ailment that has been bothering him. So he's going to be back on the shelf. And Joseph Woll, who's crushing it for the Marlies right now, Woll comes in as the backup. Samsonov going to step in there for the Leafs. Now, Muzzin, we know he's been out. He's going to be reevaluated in about a month's time. Chances are he will not be returning this season. Victor Mete, he is still out on the shelf with an upper body injury. Nick Robertson as well. He had that shoulder injury. He's done for the season. We know about Matthews and we know about Matt Murray. And there he is, ceremony taking place on the ice. John Tavares, he's there with his 2 kids and his wife, and he's given the silver stick. So they were just playing some highlights from some of the people delivering nice messages for JT. And there he is, the silver stick, celebrating with his family. So the crowd giving him a nice little ovation. Tavares is going to give the wave. Apparently, he has about 70 people in attendance tonight. So Tavares really packing in the tickets. Ian, how's it going? Welcome in. Looks like Matthews is doing the free steady behind you in the locker room. Yeah, that's right. So now they're going to go into the anthems. Nice little ceremony there. You know, it's funny. I've watched some of the other 1,000-game ceremonies, and oh, it looks like there it is right at the end. I was going to say they're giving little silver sticks to Tavares's kids. So Tavares kids get the little silver sticks as well. Something nice for the whole family. But Ian, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Blair, hello there. What's going on? Potatoes, welcome in. Happy to have everyone here. Thank you to those who came and hung out last night. We were up pretty late watching and calling the Royal Rumble. So even though it wasn't the best event, thank you to those that came and hung out and stuck with us till it was done. I think, what did we wrap up? About 12:15 last night? It was pretty awesome. Rida, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Now, depending on which platform you're watching on, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button. As you're coming in, hit the likes. We want to make sure the stream gets up. Our goal is to kind of get to 100 likes as quick as possible. And if you're watching on Twitch, thanks for coming in. Facebook as well. Thank you for joining us and watching along. Whatever platform you are watching, and definitely go in the chat, say hello, so we know you're there and we can catch you. And hello on TikTok, of course. Now, as they're going through the anthems, they're getting things ready. I have a favor I want to ask. I have a big favor. We posted a video a few days ago. One of our very good friends, they did a little food review from the big party, the big bash we threw. And I was hoping you guys could help me get a few likes on it. So we're gonna drop the link throughout the show. So if you wouldn't mind, there's the link. Just kind of clicking over in an open browser, give it a watch for a couple moments and help us get the views up on that particular video. That would really help, and we would appreciate it so very much. So they're gonna roll up the anthems, and man, I can't wait for this to get going. I cannot wait for this game to get going. The Caps and the Leafs. So the Leafs, we know, I mentioned it very quickly. Hey, Hockey from Home, Victoria, how's it going? Gordon, what's going on? Selva, what's up? Watching over on Facebook, and I see the chats are actually coming in from Facebook in my main chat here. So that's awesome. Mike, good to have you. So I guess we have to talk about the ugly thing that happened the other day. Friday night against the Ottawa Senators, the Leafs just got shellacked. It was not pretty by any means. It was a goalie change last minute. Samsonov was not expecting to start. He didn't get his proper warm-up. Not something, it's not an excuse. You always have to be ready to go. But the Leafs played really poor. Following that game, the players had a closed-door meeting to really sort things out. And apparently it was a real heart-to-heart. There was a lot said and a lot taken away. And we'll see if that sparks these guys today. Sam, will we see the e-bug? We probably won't see the e-bug, but it's funny, Dallas, you mentioned that. I can prep. What's going on? Welcome in. If you watch the Oiler game the other night, the Oilers, they were up to a big lead, and they had a goalie go down, and they called in the e-bug to come sit on the bench. And about 10 minutes left in the third period, coach said to the e-bug, hey, get ready, because with the first whistle after 3 minutes, you're going in. And sure enough, they put the e-bug in Edmonton. He made a save. He had a great experience. That was a nice little note there. All right, they're done the anthems. The lights are up. We're going to flip over to the game screen, and we're going to get ready to roll. Onyx, how's it going? Sam is a noob, but we still love him. Thanks, Onyx. Appreciate it. Andrew, what's going on? Tavares going to win it in OT. Do we have to go to OT? Do we really need to go to another OT game? I hope not. All right, here we go. We got the game screen up. We're going to refresh the on ice, see if they got that set as of yet. And then thank you to those that have come in. I've noticed we got a bunch of subscribers already right off the hop. So thank you for coming in, hitting that subscribe button, putting us on the way. We're moving towards 4,600. We're about 43 subscribers away. So if you are coming in, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. A 5 o'clock game. Thank God you got your notifications on Onyx. That's right. Make sure you check and have that notification bell checked. Sometimes YouTube unchecks that for whatever reason. And make sure you have your notifications set so you know when we go live. Jacob loves THPN. Jack Eichel's biggest fan. What's going on? What happened with Sammy and Roman last night? Oh, we'll talk about that, Jacob. It was pretty wild. T, what's going on? Do you play NHL? I do on PlayStation, and I'm terrible at it, but that's okay. I quite enjoy the Be a Pro mode. Don't really play it online that much. So here we go. They're all coming to drop the puck at center ice after a nice little ceremony. Of course, the Tavares line is going to kick it off. Let's get your early predictions in. What are your early score predictions for this afternoon's game? Knowing the Capitals and the Leafs have played twice so far, Toronto took the first one 3-2, Washington took the second one 5-2, and the Caps are going to win this opening draw. So let's get your early predictions in. I'm going to go Toronto. I'm going to go Toronto with a 4-2 win over the Caps. I'm going 4-2. Triton's going 99-0. Yeah. 5-1 for the bad guys. The Leafs. Nice, Jacob. Lucas, what's going on? Welcome in. T's going 4-3. I can prep. It's going 4-2 as well. Brian going 4-2. We got lots of 4-2s. Shot's going to go in. Toronto has it down in the Cap zone. They're battling there. Cap's trying to dig it free. They get it to the line. Tavares, can he hold the line? He does. Gets it over to Bunting. Michael Bunting, he's going to take the first shot on Kuemper. He's going to put that behind. Here's Tavares spinning around, putting it right in front for Bunting. Quick shot, and he couldn't get that off. Back to the point. Here's Sandin and Liljegren. They're playing catch with it. Liljegren now he's going to dump it to the open corner.
Oh, yeah.
Open corner. And there's Triton redeeming the cheer already. That means I got to cheer for the Caps. And here comes the Caps coming in 3-on-2. Caps going to jump it back in the slot. And a nice play by Morgan Rielly to break that up. Here comes Nylander the other way. Nylander all the way down. Spinning around. He's going to drop the puck off there for Kerfoot. He sends that across. And that's deflected just wide. Coming back behind the net. Come on, Caps. Let's get it out. Oh, I hate cheering for the other teams. Coming in front. Nice save there again. Kuemper, a couple big saves. Toronto over to Brody. Brody going to put this one in. That's a nice block there. Nice block. I think it was Hathaway that got down and blocked it. Coming out in front. All the redemptions are flying early. I'll tell you momentarily how you can get in on the redeemed game. Coming right in front. Little backhand there. And that goes up and over as Yarncroc with a nice backhanded opportunity. You see all the graphics coming up on the screen. Everybody has the ability to do that. You are earning points just by being here. All you have to do is do exclamation mark points. Oh, I can prep is bringing the Hulkster out today. The hidden redemptions from Royal Rumble making an appearance. If you do exclamation mark points in the chat, it'll tell you how many points you have earned. And then you'll see the commands all stream long of the various redemptions that you can bring out. Oh, Triton tried to hit me with a pie. He missed. He threw the pie on the ice. Nick Backstrom, he's going to play it back to the line, and they're going to get it out. The Caps going to move it down through the neutral zone. They're going to chip this one in, and they come in just offside. Now, Triton, don't you know better about throwing things on the ice?
Fans are reminded that the throwing of any objects on the ice is not allowed.
Keep that ice clear. All right, here comes Kempf in to take the draw. He's in against Backstrom. It's a bit of a scramble. The Caps are going to pick this one up. They're going to send it into the Leaf zone. Toronto has to come back and pick it up. That was not a pie in the face. You deserve a refund. There you go. Hey, Laurie. Good afternoon and welcome in. Toronto's going to hammer this one in. Coming right out in front. Nice play. Caps Backstrom going to play that one in the corner. Long pass ahead. Here come the Caps flying. Sonny Milano. He's going to bring it in, and he's met by Rasmus Sandin. Sandin, a nice hit to knock him off the puck. Leafs going to play this one up. Here's Bunting. Bunting, little spin around move, try to elude a hit. He gets it back, chips it to Tavares in the corner. It's kind of tied up in their skates. Tavares gets it back to the point. Liljegren, he can't play that one in. Cap steal. It's a 3-on-2 coming back again. Tavares gets back. Now it's a 3-on-3. Ovechkin centering in the slot. That's going to go just wide. Chances at both ends. That's right. John Cena saying, let's go Leafs. Come on. What's up with that? Caps have it through the neutral zone. They're going to play it all the way back in their own end. Here come the Caps. TJ Oshie. He is flying. He's going to put it in. He goes right through Yarncroc. Takes it down in the corner. Ovechkin. Ovi comes up with the puck. He's going to play it around. Tried to be cut off by Liljegren. Yes, he gets there. No, Oshie's going to take this one back. Oshie going to play it back. Here's Yarncroc. Can't get it out. There's Ovechkin trying to get the Caps fired up. All the way back in the Leaf zone. Here come the Caps. They're going to flip this one in from the red line. All the way down. Leafs have it in their own zone. Riley, he's met by 2 forechecking Capitals. Kuznetsov plays it to the corner. Kerfoot, he's going to grab it, play it ahead. Here comes the Leafs. Pass to Riley. Riley's going to lead the rush. Dishes it off for Nylander. Nylander coming in. Backhands in front for Yarncroc. Yarncroc with 2 whacks at the biscuit. Couldn't put it in the basket. Still with it in the Cap zone. Now the Toronto Maple Leafs turn it over. And it's picked up by Anthony Mantha. They're going to play it ahead. The Caps flip this one down into the Leaf zone. All the way down. Giordano's going to pick it up. Here comes Big Gio. Gio's going to play this one up. And Leafs are going to roll it in. Aston Reese, he's on the chase. Trying to get in there. Simmons comes in. Is going to knock his man Gustafsson down. Simmons battling behind the net. It's going to come around. Justin Hall can't catch up to it. It's past him. Now he does. Justin Hall. Little backhand up the middle. Going to get it ahead to Reese. Reese up to Simmons. Simmons didn't have his feet moving. He eludes a big hit and he dumps it into the corner. Caps are going to pick this one up. Now they're going to get going. End-to-end action, but nobody's getting a ton of shots. Here's the Caps. Quick shot. That's deflected up into the mesh. And they're finally going to get a stoppage in play. Jacob, the gamble is exclusive for our channel members. So the gambling game is exclusive for our channel members. One of the benefits of being a membership here is that you can use the gamble game and earn points at a faster rate. So nice start to this game. A great pace. Both teams really coming up flying. Both teams really playing hard. Good to see. The effort is definitely here. Something we didn't see a lot of in the Ottawa game just a couple nights ago. Where are the likes? The likes up to 60 likes. That's awesome. Thank you all so much. If you're just coming in, hit that like, hit that subscribe as well. 3 subscribers away from 4560. Back to the point. Here come the Caps. Top of the circle, taking a shot. Hits Sammy and goes off to the corner. Engvall trying to chase it down. He does. Engvall gets it. He's going to play it across. Here come the Leafs. They're going to bobble this one in. Joey Anderson puts it in deep. David Kempf giving chase. Cap's going to have to reverse it. Darcy Kuemper has lost his stick. I'm not sure what happened there. That was kind of a bizarre play. Beverly, hello. Good afternoon. Jeffrey, good afternoon as well. Simmons centering Reese and Holmberg. Yep, we're winning a cup. Nice, nice. Coming in front for Riley, the shot, and what a glove save by Kuemper. He couldn't hold on to it, but he made a beauty there. Off Riley. Riley coming right up, down through the slot. Thank you, new subscriber, hitting that button. 2 away from 45-60. Back to the point. Caps keep it in for a moment, but it comes right to Morgan Riley. Peter, hello there. Coming across, quick shot.
Let's go.
Tried to keep it in. Well, thank you, Peter. Much appreciate the sub. Thank you kindly. Helping our numbers grow. In the corner. Here come the Caps. Caps. They're going to carry this one ahead. Justin Hall. Nice play, Justin Hall. Everybody take a drink. Every time Justin Hall makes a nice play, we take a little drink. Comes around. Sammy's going to play it up to Giordano. Giordano hits Nylander. Nylander steps around his man. Here comes Willie. Splits the D, coming in the middle, and the last man back trips him up just a little bit. Theo Sam Eagle, what's going on? Welcome in, my friend. Here come the Caps. They're going to play this to the blue line. They're going to bring it into the Leaf zone. Down deep is TJ Oshie. He's going to play it around. Too far for Ovechkin. It comes to Nylander. Nylander up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot, nice little move. Finds himself in the deep slot. Little backhand towards the net. That goes just wide. Nylander has it behind the net. He's going to play it back to the line, but he misses everybody. And the Leafs are going to have to backtrack here. Oh, we got a little bit of lag action going on. That will correct itself. If it is lag, just hit the refresh button. Here comes Liljegren. He has the puck. He's going to play this ahead. Let's see what's going on here. All right, hopefully that signal will get itself sorted out. So we're getting a little bit of lag. Let's see. Looks like it's lagging everywhere, so hopefully it gets sorted out. The Leafs are going to drop this one back in. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to cut the TikTok feed because we're lagging a little bit here. So we're going to cut the TikTok feed. Come on over to YouTube or Twitch, one of the other systems. So if you don't mind, sorry, TikTok, we're going to cut you. Come on over to YouTube. So we're going to cut that one feed, try and get this sorted out. Hopefully that's going to do it and bring everybody else back up and running. Keeping it in. Washington with it down low in the corner. Are we back up or is it still lagging? Looks like we're still lagging. We're going to try and get this sorted out. Samsonov making a good save. Trying to come through. We should be back. Looks like we had some lag issues there. So we made some changes, we made some tweaks. Let me know if we're back or if we're still having some issues. You might have to hit that refresh button. The Caps have it back in their own zone, trying to work it up. Again, you may have to hit that refresh. Gonna play it back. Sherry trying to keep it in. We're trying to get everything sorted out here. Making sure that things are as smooth as possible. Sherry's going to play it around. Here comes the Leafs. Leafs going to bring this one out. Coming out and down the ice. Playing it through. Nice little hit. It's going to trickle out. Toronto can't keep it in. We're less than 10 minutes to go in the first period. Seems better now. All right, make sure you hit that refresh button. And the puck's going to go up and over the glass. The fan makes a nice catch. And they're going to go to a commercial break. As they do that, let's just go around the horn and make sure that everything is okay everywhere. Looks like the issue was a Twitch-related issue. There's Icon Prep bringing out Marner's mom to the show. So what we've done is, looks like there was an issue on the Twitch side, so we've kind of disabled that feed for now. We've disabled the Twitch feed, so we should be good on the other platforms. So we're just kind of taking a little look around here. We want to make sure that everything is behaving as needed. So thanks for bearing with us. It's better on your end. All right. So everything should be back sorted out. So we appreciate you guys hanging around, coming back in. If it kicks you out, we appreciate that. Let's see. Let's see. You're good on Facebook as well, it looks like. So welcome in on Facebook. Whoop, there, we want to turn that off. Good. We got Facebook is good. YouTube looks good. All right. Thanks for bearing with us. If you're just coming in, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. And thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us. This is going to be a great game and has been a great game. A fantastic pace to kick it off. Now, of course, you've seen so many people bringing graphics up on the screen. You can get in on that as well. Soul, welcome in, and thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. And Deadbone coming in with the follow on Twitch. Thank you for that. Corey, hello there. So everybody can get in. Morgan, you should be able to do that now. I've added your name to the back end, so you should be able to. Little Monsters, how's it going? So here it is, the man, John Tavares, in 1,000 games. He's got 412 goals, 944 points, 125 power play goals, and 62 game-winning goals. He's played 331 games with the Leafs. So that sums up John Tavares. Boy, has he had a huge impact with these Leafs. Here comes TJ Brody. He's going to start the rush. 9.5 minutes to go. Wayne, how's it going? Welcome in. 49ers are getting screwed big time. No, Wayne, what's happening? Wayne, keep us updated. What's going on in the game? Thank you, new subscriber coming in. Appreciate that. On YouTube. Down behind the net, Brody in the corner. He's going to dig it out. Can't get it. Can't get it out. The Caps doing a nice job. Strome's going to play it back. Big shot coming in. That's going to be steered aside. Trying to get it out in front of the Caps, and there's Pierre Engvall to pick it up. Engvall, he's going to carry it ahead. Eagles are up 28-7. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I really wanted the Niners to go. Caps playing it around the boards. They're going to get it out. Flying down the sideboards was Sonny Milano, but he couldn't pick it up. Long pass to Marner. Marner kicks it around to Tavares. Tavares stops, pops, spins around, trying to get around Orlov. Now he tries to go back to the point. Where's the puck? It kind of took a funny hop. And now it's going to hop right into the Capitals bench. So we are going to get a stoppage. All right, thanks, Lucas. Appreciate it. Lewis, how's it going? Welcome in. They're going to go to another commercial break. What a pace to this game. It is end-to-end action. These guys are moving fast and furious back and forth. The Leafs and the Caps just going at it, and it's awesome to see. Really, really great to see what these teams are able to do. I can't say enough about how impressed I am with the Leafs after they came out from a rocky start, a very, very rocky start coming out of the gun. You know, they picked it up real quick. The first shift was kind of a little mediocre, but then they really stepped into it. And the thing that's impressed me most is the way they've recovered from the game Friday. That really, really poor outing against the Ottawa Senators. They've come back. They've got themselves together here, and they look good now. Hopefully they can keep this one going. So if this is your very first time joining us here on the Samwelb12 Experience for one of our hockey streams, we follow the Maple Leafs. We do a ton of hockey. We're going to get some All-Star game coverage as well. That is coming up. We only got a couple of games left. We got this, and then next week, the Leafs are playing Wednesday, February 1st, against the Boston Bruins. So we're going to have the Leafs and the Bruins to finish off the first half of the season, really, as it's then going to go into the All-Star break. So that's going to be really exciting. Joan, what's going on? Glad I can watch your play-by-play. Network will not allow our area to broadcast the game. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're getting blacked out, but I'm glad you're able to find us, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. Joanna, welcome in as well. Ed, hello there. Good to see everybody coming and hanging out. What a game this is going to be. If the rest of the game is going to keep up at this pace, man, we're in for a good one. We are in for a good one. Can Johnny T really continue to lead these Leafs over the Caps? Is it going to be Johnny? Is it going to be Ovechkin? Who is going to have the better game today? Ovechkin takes the puck off the faceoff. He's going to carry it ahead. Long pass ahead. Tipped in. Here's a splitting the defense is Washington. One shot and another shot. Sammy had to be strong as Lars Eller. Beautiful play right up the gun. Sammy had to be strong. Leafs playing solid defense. The forwards are coming back and closing in, which is nice to see. Here's a quick shot that hits the goalpost and goes just wide. Right off the goalpost. And we got a penalty coming up. Who's going? Everybody's pointing at everybody. Both officials are pointing at people. So it looks like Giordano's getting a call. So there's 2 penalties on the play. So Lars Eller's getting a penalty for goaltender interference. Giordano's getting a penalty for I missed what the first one was. Was it roughing or holding? So Giordano gets holding, and then Lars Eller gets 2 minutes for goaltender interference. So 2 penalties on the play, each called by a different official. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. So both teams going to get an opportunity. So we got our first power play of the game coming up. Our first power play, our first 4-on-4. So let's see how these teams are ready to go. So who do they come up with? We got Riley and Brody for the Leafs with Kerfoot. And I didn't see who the other winger was. It's Nylander. Kerfoot and Nylander to start it for the Leafs. Here's Riley coming in with a backhand. Nice save there by Kuemper. Puck comes back to the line. Brody tries to play it, but he turns it over. It's a 3-on-2 for Washington. Coming into the Toronto zone. Puck is brought back. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide. Not a good shot there by Mantha. Going to go behind the net. Riley's going to pick it up. He's going to roll it back to Nylander. Nylander up to Kerfoot. Here's Kerfoot to Riley. Back to Kerfoot. Caps are going to exchange players. Kerfoot's going to bring it in. Looks like the other 2 Leaf players are exchanging as well. Puck comes down. Sandin comes on the ice. I assume Liljegren is on there as well. Marcus Johansson back to pick it up for the Capitals. Here he comes. He's flying up the wing. 1 minute just about gone in the 4-on-4. Marner comes on for Toronto, and he's going to knock the puck out. Nick Jensen's got to go back and pick it up. Here's Jensen. He's going to carry it ahead. Yeah, Liljegren and Sandin. Marner. And I can't see who the other Leaf forward is. It's Tavares. Jensen's going to hold it in. He's going to play it to the open wing. Circling around. Here comes Washington. Tried to get a shot up the middle. They couldn't. Toronto picks it up. Marner has it. Tavares breaking. Gets it to Tavares. Tavares trying to deke past the Caps defender. Can't do it. Going to have the puck knocked away. Marcus Johansson's going to go back and slow it down. 30 seconds left in the 4-on-4. 6.5 to go in the first period. Caps taking a long, slow play. They're moving this one back. I just realized my chat was frozen. I'll have to go back and see if I miss any comments. Here comes Engvall. Engvall's going to steal it. Engvall and Kempf coming up 2-on-2. Engvall working his way into the high slot, taking a shot, and that's going to go just wide. Leafs are at least getting a few shots, but they're all missing the net. Total shots so far are 7-6. 6 minutes to go now here in the first period. 89 likes on the board. Just about at 100. Thank you all so much for coming in and hitting that like button. Here's a long play. Washington's going to step in, and they're going to step in just on the offside as the 4-on-4 is going to come to an end, and they'll be back at 5-on-5 when they return from this commercial break. While they're at a commercial break, I'm going to ask for your favor. We threw a big bash here last weekend, and one of our young friends made a little video with a food review. And I'd ask if you wouldn't mind, if you have a different window or whatnot, dropping the link in. Click on that link, give it a watch, check it out. Some of the food review from a very young creator who's just cutting his teeth, and we're trying to get some watches on his little video. So if you wouldn't mind giving it a watch and giving that a like, we'd really appreciate and help out a very young creator in mythic ways. Adam, how's it going? With the phone, we would be as far as we were. Plus, Bradford also has the best hockey. Gretzky, absolutely. Gretzky, I mean, listen, when we talk about Gretzky, I get it, right? There's the Gretzky, Bobby Orr, the whole conversation. Now it's going to be Gretzky, Ovechkin in terms of the best pure goal scorer. Gretzky, to me, Gretzky will always be number one. He was the guy in my era. I understand the people in the Bobby Orr era will stick with Bobby Orr. Some of them will come over to Gretzky, but it's an ongoing debate. And both were absolutely spectacular players. And I think you do have to include Ovechkin in that conversation, because the things he has done. He doesn't just score goals. If you're a fantasy hockey pool player, you know this already. Ovechkin is the guy you want on your fantasy team. He covers every single statistical category. He gets goals, he gets assists, so therefore his total points are high. His plus minus is usually really good. He gets a ton of shots. He hits. He takes penalties. He plays power play points. Ovechkin does it all. So he's sitting right now 812 goals, passing Gordie Howe, who is 801, and of course Wayne Gretzky at 894. So it is absolutely incredible. And is that Gretz in the building. Gretz in the building, sitting in with the commentators. Let's hear, trying to hear what Wayne has to say. 5:42 left to go. Puck is dropped. So that's funny. So Gretzky's telling a story when he was in Arizona. Remember, he coached there for a minute. He showed up at the Arizona building. He couldn't get in. The doors were locked. And security let him in, and they said, "We recognized who you were, and we know how nice your dad was, so we figured it was okay letting you in the building." That's really funny. Gretzky says, "Of all the goals I scored, you let me in because of my dad." That's pretty funny. Dean, hello there. Welcome in. How do the Leafs even have fans? Not even close since 1967. Well, Dean, every sports team everywhere has fans. Look at the Arizona Coyotes. William, how's it going? But we diehards stick with this team. We can't wait for the day when they can win it again. Listen, there have been hard times for the Leafs. They've had to battle a lot. The Harold Ballard years were tough, and they've been getting better. But when they get there, you will see this city just explode. Toronto, they have it down low in the Cap territory, going back and forth behind the net. Going to be kicked around. Look at the Nashville Predators. They have at least one fan. That's right, Triton. They certainly do. Marner has it the sideboards, going to play it ahead. Tavares spinning around. Nice little move to get free. He's going to pass it over to Liljegren. Here comes Liljegren hitting the red line. He's going to dump it in as the Leaf team is making changes. We got 4 minutes to play. 4 minutes to play here in the first period. No score and not a lot of shots. It's been back and forth, but a lot of guys getting missed shots or blocked shots, just going wide. So we got a delayed penalty coming up to Leafs. Leafs are going to go back to the box. Cap's going to pull their goalie as they're waiting for the Leafs to touch it up. Here comes Oshie trying to make the pass across. That is missed. The Leafs finally touch up. So with 3:45 to go, Toronto is going to find themselves heading to the box, and it looks like it's going to be Kerfoot. The Caps were trying to make a move. Oshie was trying to make a move around Kerfoot. Kerfoot got a stick at for the poke check and unfortunately took the feet out. And so Kerfoot's going to go to the box for tripping, and he's going to be in there for 2 minutes or less. Here comes Ovechkin. Ovechkin making his way. Will this be the power play? He's going to score. Leafs are going to win that draw back. Brody puts it around to Marner. Marner's going to hammer this one around the boards, and it's going to make its way out. So the Caps have to come back and pick it up. TJ, how's it going? William, who won the Royal Rumble? Well, it was Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, making his return, coming in at number 30, won the Royal Rumble. No big surprise. He was the one that was most predicted on social media to win the Rumble. Here comes David Kempf. The other big prediction was The Rock was going to show up to win it. There was no Rock sighting. I'm going to come around. Here comes the Caps. Oh, Joanna, it's all fun. WWE is all fun. It's entertaining. Caps setting it up. Here comes Ovechkin, going to throw it towards the net. That's deflected just wide. Coming around, the Caps setting it up again in the corner. Over to Backstrom. Backstrom from the faceoff dot takes a shot and he scores. Nick Backstrom, power play goal. Uh-oh. My goal horn can't locate the file. Well, let's see. I need that file. Let's see if we can get that real quick here. So the Caps put one in here. They're going to go ahead. That is not what we wanted to see, especially right off the bat. Yikes. Here it is. Cap video. Select. Now that was loud. Caps go up 1-0. Thank you, new subscriber, putting us up 45-60. Thank you so much. So the Caps on the power play goal. Stevens' Caps suck. Oh, Caps right now are better than we are. Nick Backstrom from Johansson and Connor Sheary getting the goal on the power play. Let's see if we can turn this one around. We need to get this one turned around. Dean is happy. You realize that Darcy Kuemper was a free agent, was signed in July. He's a cup winner. So it's very funny you make that statement there, Jeffrey. I was one of those who kind of thought, man, I'd love to have Darcy Kuemper here. But the Leafs really wanted Murray. Murray was their guy. And they have to deal with it now. They really do. So here we go. 1:40 on the clock. Toronto's going to start to work it up out of their own end. Here they come. They're going to bring it into the Cap zone, taking a shot. Joey Anderson, that's going to hit a leg. Toronto trying to work it around. Still trying to play through. I think Darcy Kuemper was more money as well. I'll have to check. I'll have to check that and do a little comparison. We'll do that at first intermission. We'll take a look at the salaries, but I think that kind of came into play as well. Behind the net. Here comes Toronto. They're going to pick it up. They're going to be on it. Here comes the Leafs. Kerfoot. He's going to drop it there.
Last minute of play in this period.
Chasing it in. Joey Anderson comes in to pick it up. Toronto in on the forecheck. They are battling through here, trying to come in, trying to get it out. Toronto trying to strike back before this period comes to an end. Working it down low. Leafs going to play it ahead back to the line. Coming through. Oh no, our internet. What happened to our feed? I'm going to have to look over the shoulder here. Working in front, Toronto shoots. They put it just wide. Kempf going to wrap around the other side. Oh, Toronto coming so close with 33 seconds to go in the period. Wow, they were just whacking at it. And they came so close, but could not bury it in. Oh my gosh, Toronto just on the doorstep of tying it up. And then the first shot goes just wide. And then Kempf on the wraparound, he tries to put it in. They just couldn't do it, but boy, did they come close. So they're going to have 33 seconds, 33.8 seconds. There it is. The Leafs win the draw. It's a scramble now. Coming through. It's going to go just wide. Back behind the net. Trying to pick it up. They're playing it through, and Caps are going to steal it. Caps are going to bring this one out. Here comes Washington through the neutral zone. They're going to step into Toronto zone and turn it over. They're going to have one last chance. A pass ahead, 14 seconds on the clock. The Leafs just roll this one into the Cap zone, so they're not going to be able to get a shot off. Caps are going to kind of hang on to it. They're going to stall this one. They're going to let the time go, and there's the horn. The opening period is done. The Caps have the lead 1-0, and we're going to flip on over to our intermission studio. Here we go over at the intermission studio, and of course, our first period intermission brought to you by Cloud9 Getaways. What's going on, love pugs? Hello there. So Cloud9 Getaways for all your travel vacation needs. Check out their site, cloud9getaways.com, and you can reach out to Chris and arrange your next vacation. So a few things to think about here in this opening frame. Lots going on. This was a back and forth action. The Caps are able to get the goal. Nick Backstrom on the power play. They go up 1-0. Marcus Johansson and Connor Sheary getting the assist. The first thing to look at, the shots again. Toronto only putting up 10 shots here in the first period. Washington with 7. So it's not a case where the Caps have like 15 or 20 shots. Both teams just not getting a lot directed to the net. Bones, I agree with you. We need to win this. Coming off that horrendous game Friday, we need a win. And getting 10 shots a period is not really going to cut it. You're cutting your chances way, way down. Now, Toronto was pretty dominant in the faceoff circle. They won 67% of draws in that period. That was pretty good. Block shot number for both teams are okay. 7 block shots for the Leafs, 6 for the Caps. 3 takeaways for the Leafs, only 1 for the Caps. Each team with 4 registered giveaways. And the hits are pretty even as well. 11 for the Caps, 8 for the Maple Leafs. So nice to see the Leafs getting out playing a little physical. The Leafs should be embarrassed to be behind once again. I hope Dubas starts working the phones. We make the bottom 6. So from what I'm hearing, with the trade deadline coming up, there's a lot of action happening. There's a lot of phone calls being made. From what I'm hearing, Toronto does want to make a deal, but they want to make it before the trade deadline. They don't want it to take place at the trade deadline. They want to get it done before. And I just looked up, and there we are. Not only do we hit 4560, we got the 100 likes on the board. So thank you all so much for coming through and hitting that like button. We really, really appreciate getting there. So we had, the question came up about Darcy Kuemper and why didn't Toronto go after Kuemper? I think he wanted to go. I had this feeling he really wanted to go to Washington. He signed there, if I recall, fairly quickly. And he got a, 5-year deal at 5.25, where Toronto with Murray only signed, where is he? He comes in at a 2-year and he is at 4.6. So it was a shorter term for Murray and less money. And I think they figured because of their cap crunch and where they are, they needed to take the less money. They also, the pickup of Samsonov was huge. Samsonov is a restricted free agent. He's at 1.8. He's going to want more. And if it works out that Samsonov is going to be your starter, and the way Joseph Woll is playing right now in the Marlies, I mean, that could be your tandem next year, right? Is if they do something with Murray, or if he's so injury prone, if they trade him, they buy him out, whatever the case is, and they get rid of him for that last year, Samsonov becomes your starter, Joseph Woll becomes the backup. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Samsonov is a big gamble, but the problem the Leafs are going to have, and it's no surprise, when we talk about salary cap, is they're right up against it. Their full roster size, they're actually only 49 of 50 contracts. So they are able to carry one more contract right now. But the problem they're going to have, so next year, Nylander and Matthews both are going to be up for extension. You're going to want to sign both Matthews and Nylander, if you can, to extensions next year. You don't want to allow either one of them to go to free agency. Sammy, we have to give you a silver stick for 100 likes and on 100 on Judge Tavares 1,000 night. Yeah, that would be awesome. Amanda, hello there and welcome in. So that's kind of where the Leafs are at. Next year and the start of next season, they're going to have to qualify Nylander and Matthews. The rumor was that we were hearing is that Matthews camp is going to be looking of somewhere around $15 million a year. $15 million a year. There's no way that with these power forwards the Leafs have in terms of Matthews, Tavares, Nylander, and Marner, they can afford to give Matthews $15 million a year. Because you're going to have to qualify both those guys next year, and then the year after, you're going to have to worry about qualifying Marner and Tavares. So I don't know what they're going to do. The other issue they're going to have is when you look, their entire roster, or in terms of forwards anyways, their entire forward roster are all going to be unrestricted free agents after this season. You're going to have Alex Kerfoot. He's going to be an unrestricted free agent. And we know that everybody across Leafs Nation has been trying to get Kerfoot traded and out of here for years. So Kerfoot is an unrestricted free agent. Pierre Engvall is an unrestricted free agent. David Kempf is an unrestricted free agent. Michael Bunting is an unrestricted free agent. Simmons is an unrestricted free agent. Aston Reese is an unrestricted free agent. And then you have Holmberg and Joey Anderson, who are restricted free agents. So from a forward standpoint, from that allotment, and we have Calle Jarnkrok on for a couple years, I think of that group of unrestricted free agents, and we have no draft picks because they've all been traded away. It's going to be crazy. How is they allowed to ask for 15 million and win nothing? Well, Blair, that's the question. That is the question. I mean, I get it from Austin Matthews' camp. Now he's not having a great season this year. He's hurt. Dallas still thinks he's going to put up 70 goals. I think he'll be lucky to get back to 50. I'd love to see it, but I don't think he's going to get there. So on a year that you're not having a good season, how do you go in for asking for a qualifying offer of that much? I don't know. Ian B, what's going on, buddy? Ian, I hope you are doing well. I know you've been working like a dog, so thanks for coming in. We appreciate it, and I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Brian, go Chiefs. Hopefully the Chiefs will have a better outcome than the Niners. So when you look at all these guys, I'm okay. I don't mind Alexander Kerfoot at 3.5 million though. I think he's a little pricey. If he'll sign for less money, yeah, I'd keep him. I don't think he will though. Pierre Engvall, yeah, goodbye. I'd be more than happy if Pierre Engvall went and signed elsewhere. David Kempf, I like David Kempf. I think he's a guy you got to sign.
Let's go.
He's going to want a little bit of an increase. Russell coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so much. Really appreciate subscribing to the channel and welcome. Joanna, you think he's going to get 50? Yeah, it's going to be close. It's going to be interesting to see how he does in the second half of the season and if he can stay healthy. Oh, TJ's dropping the robot. All right, I'll get up and get that robot in a minute. Yeah, David Kempf, I think you got to sign. Michael Bunting, I think you got to sign. Michael Bunting is the new age Darcy Tucker. I think you got to sign him. I don't think you have to give him a ridiculous amount of money. I think you could probably get him, under 2 million for sure. I don't think I'd pay him more than that. If you take a look, Wayne Simmons, sorry Simmer, but I think he can go. Zach Aston Reese is another player. I'd like to see him stay. I really like Aston Reese. On the defensive side, Justin Hall is an unrestricted free agent. I know most of the fans here will say bye-bye Justin Hall. Again, I don't mind him. At 2 million is a little much for what he does, but I don't think you'd get him for less. And then Jordy Ben is an unrestricted free agent. Again, he's 35 though, so he's starting to get up there. He'll be turning 36 this summer. So again, if you can sign him for the league minimum, I think he's decent to have kicking around. Connor Timmins is a restricted free agent. He's a must sign in my books. That pickup of Connor Timmins was absolutely huge. So he's the must sign. And then who knows, this could all be shaken up by the trade deadline. There could be some huge moves made, and that could shake up the Leafs defensive core. So we'll have to wait and see in the coming weeks what they want to do. Huge fight in the Eagles game. A fight. That's something you don't see every day. Samsonov come up huge in the playoffs. I mean, nothing. So we'll see what he does. You got to get there first. Listen, when it comes to the playoffs, the Leafs are going to have a tough time because in their division, they're going to have to go through Tampa and they're going to have to go through Boston. That's why I hate this format. It's ridiculous. But it's going to be awesome. Playoff hockey, regardless. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be a blast. And we're going to be covering all the Leaf games here. So when it gets to playoffs, we're going to do exactly what we did last year. We're going to get them going. We're going to follow them for their entire series. And we're just going to cover them tip to tail. And then we're going to pick some other series to follow as well, because those are always a ton of fun. I quite enjoy Leaf playoff hockey, even though last year, because last year was really our first playoff, series that we were doing it. Even though it didn't go that well, it was still a lot of fun, and we had a blast during playoff hockey. Charlie, hello, good evening. Bruins night might not make it to the second round. So Boston is so bizarre this year. I did not expect them to play as well as they are. They're starting to kind of peak and they're coming down a little bit for the first time the other night. For the first time this season, Boston has lost 2 back-to-back games. So is Boston, have they crested? Are they starting to come down now? Or is things going to change? I mean, the pace they were on, they can't continue it. They're losing again right now. Boston is the other game that's on. It's that first intermission. It's 1-0 Carolina. So Boston is down yet again. It's going to be interesting to see what they can do. How do you think the Bruins won't make the second round? I think it's going to be tough. I hope they don't. Regardless, as a Leaf fan, whoever we end up playing in that first round, whether it's Tampa, whether it's Boston, it is going to be some incredible, incredible hockey. We know we're going to be in for a great series, and that's what it's all about for me. I just love good hockey, and that's why I can watch any 2 teams. I can put on and watch any hockey game, and I think it would be a lot of fun. So taking a step away from Toronto, there's been a lot going on around the league. A lot of players have been really, really impressive. And I want to give some shout outs. Not that any of these guys watch the league, but hey, maybe a brother, a cousin, and a nephew. You never know who's watching. We got to start it off. I mean, the greatest player in the league today, right now, aside from Austin Matthews, but I don't even consider Matthews the greatest, is Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid, what are we? We about 50 games in this season. Connor McDavid is 92 points. 92 points. He could crack like 150. He's ridiculous. He's already over 40 goals. Over 50 assists. It's just wild what McDavid is doing. Of course, Draisaitl is right there along with them, which is just awesome. Draisaitl just packing in the points. He's got 76 points. Nikita Kucherov on Tampa Bay. I can't stand you. I'm sorry, Kuch. I do not like you. But Kucherov with 72 points. David Pasternak, 71 points. And Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson has got to be one of the surprises this year. And I'm so happy to see what he's doing because I've been wanting this kid to explode for a while. Tage Thompson sitting there with 68 points. He has just been incredible. Jason Robertson just behind him. He's having a great year for Dallas. 66 points. Jack Hughes is the other surprise. And we got to show a lot of love for Jack Hughes because this was a kid, number 1 draft pick, just didn't cut it. Wasn't playing that well. The Devils wanted to get rid of him. They said, Jack, sorry, your time has come. It is time to go. They couldn't deal with him. Not that nobody wanted with him. They couldn't find the right deal. They hang on to Jack Hughes, and Jack Hughes right now is having an unbelievable season. He's found his game, and he's ripping it apart. He's sitting with 64 points. So that's absolutely incredible. From the goal standpoint, talking about Hughes and Thompson, Tage Thompson with 34 goals, Jack Hughes with 33 goals, Jason Robertson with 33 goals, Ovechkin is up there with 32 goals. Bo Horvat, he's one of the trade rumors going around right now. Bo Horvat is sitting there with 31 goals. It's absolutely incredible. Lori, how's it going? Drop my like, Sam. You do a great job. Go Leafs go. Hi from the East Coast. Lori, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate all the support, the likes, the subscribes, everything rolling in. You guys are helping us out so very much. I'm just taking a scroll through some of the other categories that are of interest. The game-winning goal one, it doesn't really mean much on the stats, but for those that play fantasy pools or you're making picks, the game-winning goals, Kyle Connor sitting second on the list with 8. Of course, Draisaitl leading the way with 9. Tage Thompson up there. William Carrier from Vegas. Vegas having a great season as well. He's up there. Some of the other categories to look at, plus minus, Lindholm from the Bruins, plus 32, Pavelski, plus 31, Adam Larson from the Seattle Kraken, plus 30. So guys are on the right side of that. I think it's only fair if we talk about the goalie categories as well. Linus Ullmark for the Boston Bruins, just crushing it, 25 wins. Martin Jones for the Kraken, what a season he's having, 23 wins. Hellebuck, 23 wins. Same with Vasilevsky. Shutout wise, Darcy Kuemper leading the way in shutouts, 5 shutouts this year. Ilya Sorokin behind him for the Islanders with 4. Jake Ottinger with 4 as well. So it's just awesome. And Linus Allmark, he's leading both the goals against and the save percentage, just crushing it. So it's great to see. Behind in the goals against average, behind Allmark, you have Ottinger from Dallas, Philip Gustafson from the Minnesota Wild, Vanacek from the New Jersey Devils. So really good to see everybody. Nice spread of mix across the points. Sam, you have to get Triton back for all the dad dances and freezes next intermission. Yeah, buddy, I got to get the dad dance. That's one of the things we do to celebrate 100 likes. One of the things we get on the board is we have to do a little dancing, a little moving, and I owe a robot too. So we're going to do this in the only way that we know how. We're going to get up. We're going to celebrate 100 likes. We're going to celebrate a robot, and Lucas drops the freeze. So we're going to get a little robot in, a little robot, a little dad dance, a little robot, and a little dad dance, and a freeze. Back to the robot, to the dad dance, a little bit of this, a little bit of this to celebrate 100 likes. Thank you all so much for getting involved with the channel. Oh, we're gonna hit it like that. Oh, we're gonna bring it low. We're gonna bring it low. We're gonna bring it low and back up. And there we go. Celebrating all the redemptions. Now, if you're just coming in, you are earning points for being here. You can check your points at any time by doing !points in the chat. That will tell you how much you have earned. Then you can redeem them to bring graphics up on the screen or do various things like that, like the Gator, like the pies. Jordan Gage, what's going on, buddy? Enjoying a day of no chemo, no radiation. Jordan, I'm so glad to hear that. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I know it's been a tough one for you, and we've been thinking about you. So, we are with you, and anything you need, you reach out to me. But glad to see you. So now let's get back to the Leafs. We talked about some of the other players. Let's get back to talking about Leafs. Oh, Bones. Thinking you're the Rock. So talking about the Leafs. Where do the Leafs go from here? The Leafs have some decisions to make. Obviously, they're starting to pick it up. They're starting to get a little bit better. Today they're behind in the score, but they're playing better on the ice. So where do we want to see them go? If you had the choice, and the game's going to be coming back, we're going to switch to the game screen in a moment.
All right.
But where do you want to make the change? There's Jordan bringing Carlton the Bear in. Do you want to bring in a defense, or do you want to bring in a forward? Let's get back in over to the game screen as the game's just picking up. Let me know in the chat. You're the general manager. What do you get first? Do you get a forward, or do you get a defenseman? So here come the Leafs. They're going to bring it in. Marner with the puck. He's going to put it in low. In the corner, Bunting comes in with a hit. Tavares digging away, and the Caps going to come away with the puck. Here they come. No worries. It's all good. Big shot there, and Sammy had to be sharp. Let me update the sub number. Thank you to those that have subscribed during the break. We're now on the way to 4570. So looks like the Leafs, just into this second period, the Leafs are going to come away with a power play. So Abby Kubel takes down, was that Sandin? So Abby Kubel, he kind of dropped a stick. Oh, it was Liljegren. He takes down Liljegren, little sweep the leg, little Cobra Kai Karate Kid style. Abby Kubel sweeping the leg. He's going to go for holding. He was tripping, but that's okay. He's going to go off. So the Leafs are going to find themselves on the power play to start this second period. Let's see what he can do. Face off in the Cap zone. Leafs trying to strike back. And they're going to win the draw. That's a good start. Riley with it again. There's no Matthews. Joyce is calling a Morgan Riley goal. Passing it around. Bunting. Side of the net. Trying to feed Tavares. Can't get it there. Lars Eller's going to get it. He's going to play it ahead. Here comes Connor Sheary flying down the wing. He's going to pick up the puck. He's going to bring in the corner. Riley's going to take him out. Down in the corner. Sheary has 2 shorthanded goals this season, so you got to watch him. Here comes Marner. He's going to bring it in. Leafs are going to start to set this back up. Going to flip it over to Nylander. Nylander in the corner. Going to feed it back to Marner. Here's Marner. He's going to dance around his man. He blows a tire. So here comes Marner. He's looking. Caps doing a great job of taking away the shooting lanes. Quick shot by Marner, and they score. It rolls in. Toronto gets on the board. Toronto scores, and it's none other than Michael Bunting. Oh, yeah. Michael Bunting putting it through, getting it done. Marner's mom coming out to celebrate the nice moves he put on. He feeds it through the net. Bunting and Tavares both tipped it, and the rebound was sitting there. Michael Bunting picks it up and puts it in. Bunt cake all the way. 1-up. What's going on? That was awesome. Go Marner, that's your boy. Yeah, Marner with a beauty play. A beauty play for Marner to feed it in. And Michael Bunting picking up the trash. And he's going to put that one in. Great goal from Michael Bunting. There it is. Hayden's bringing up the check out my bunt. The Michael Bunting bunt cake emoji. And Triton wants a wave. As we got a whistle. Hang on. We got another penalty coming up. Justin Hall is going to go off. So just like that, covering the puck with your hands. What a horrible call. But the puck was bouncing. Justin Hall got hit. He gets tripped up. He goes down. He was sitting on it. He put his hand over the puck. Oh, hate that call. Thanks, Bunting. That gives me free Tims for 7 days. Raymond, that's awesome. I'm so jealous I didn't have Bunting on my list. Raymond gets Bunting for the free coffee. All right, the redeem for the wave is in. So if this is your first time here, how it works, all you have to do is find any wave hand emojis. I'm going to count it down, and then you just flood the chat with all the wave hand emojis. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave going. Virtual wave running around. Mike Gilmore Bunting. Yeah, he's a Gilmore Darcy Tucker crossbreed. Quick shot. Nice save there by Sammy. They can't get it out. It comes to the line. The Caps feeding it in. Trying to set it up. Comes over to Ovechkin, top of the circle with a wrist shot. Sammy's going to shut the door on that one. 1 minute gone in the power play. 17:20 left in the second period. Caps with the man advantage. Giordano takes a bump. Puck comes all the way to the point. Trying to set up Ovechkin. He's covered. Johansson. Back to Gustafsson. Gustafsson's going to send it in looking for a tip. It's going to go wide. Giordano picks it up. Hey, here comes Kemp. He's coming in to pick it up. He gets it ahead to Marner. Mitchie's going to take a little look. He's going to circle back. Mitch Marner going to play it ahead. Look out. Here comes Brody. Brody's going to play it ahead. Toronto shorthanded. They're still with the puck. They're going to bring it in, and they bring it in just on the offline. Gotta love Hall winning a cup with him for sure. Listen, Justin Hall has his moments. He has his moments where he can be impressive. Sometimes not so much, but I'm not sold on Justin Hall. Let's just say that. TJ Brody in the house. Bringing it all the way back down. So Tavares gets the assist on Michael Bunting's goal. Tavares and Marner getting the assists. So Michael Bunting gets his 15th of the year for Bunting. Tavares' 29th assists. Marner his 41st. So on the night when he celebrates his 1000th NHL game, he gets an assist. Love when they get on the scoreboard in the milestone games. Here comes the Caps. They're going to bring this one down. Passing across. They're setting it up. They got 5 seconds in the power play. Side of the nets. Trying to set up Ovechkin. Cannot get it there. Going to come back to the point. The power play has expired. Sending it around. Back to the point. Coming in looking for the tip. That's going to go just wide. Only 2 shots on that last power play. Toronto, Yarncroc trying to play it up through the neutral zone. Here it comes. Going to bring it in. Yarncroc at the side. He's going to play it back around to the other side. Little back and forth action there. Caps moving it around. Here comes Washington. Milano plays that to an empty wing. It's going to come right to Sandin. Rasmus Sandin has it. Every team has more mediocre defensemen than they have stars. T, that is very, very true. Love to see the wave hands are still coming through. The virtual wave, hey, is still alive. It's still rolling around. Oh, Jeffrey, it's okay. We're doing the virtual wave. The virtual wave. Everybody puts their hands up. I'm interested to see what Dubas will do as well. No, Jeffrey, it's okay. It's not spamming. It's oh, there you go. Oh, it's our virtual wave. We only do it a couple times a game to help fire up the boys. Coming around, here's Justin Hall. Haller with it. Gonna pass it ahead. He gets it back. Justin Hall back up. Toronto's gonna put it down. Big hit there. Open ice hit. Didn't see who got knocked down. As the camera, they just went off camera. Down in the corner, the Caps going to pick it up. They're going to move it ahead. It's picked off there by Tavares. Nice play. Gets it over to Nylander. Nylander spinning around over the red line. He's going to carry it right in. Nylander trying to move his way all the way through. Going to give it back over to Tavares. Tavares gets knocked down. Bunting can't get over there and pick it up. Into the corner. Hathaway, he's going to run over Liljegren. Liljegren has to come pick this one up. Coming around through. Here come the Leafs. What happened? I can prep. You got timed out? Not sure I was put a timeout. It was in the redeems yesterday. Not fair. Sammy made me do it. That's funny. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Here come the Leafs. The Leafs are going to send this one back down. In the corner, it's going to be played around. Long way to go. It is a long way to go. And a nice save there by Kuemper. He's going to hang on to it. That's right, TJ. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. They're going to go to a commercial break. What a hockey game we have here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us. Can you buy B12 chips? No, you cannot buy them. They are earned by just being here and hanging out in the chat. Well, I guess that's kind of only half true. Our channel members have access to a gambling game where they can actually gamble the points that they've earned. And so I guess technically if you buy the membership, you're able to gamble for points and then you're able to get more points. NotMyCircus celebrating her membership. I can prep too. Sam made me do it as gold. That's awesome. NotMyCircus, longtime channel member, been around since the beginning of our monetization as a channel member. So thank you, NotMyCircus, for all the support. It is much, much appreciated. As is all of our channel members, we thank you. And at the next commercial break, we're going to celebrate all of our channel members. So thank you for coming in. And new subscriber, thank you for coming in as well. We get that number updated on the way to 4570. Wow. There we go. Get that updated. So yeah, as I was saying, if you're new here, you can check out your points at any time by doing !points in the chat. !points, and it'll tell you you've earned so many B12 points. And then you can start redeeming them and using them throughout the night. Last night of gambling. Last night was crazy. And last night during the Royal Rumble, we had a bunch of channel members in here just stocking their pots of gold. How do you become a member, T? That is a great question. To become a member, there's 2 ways to do it. Depending on where you're watching, if you're watching on a computer, there should be a join button around the subscribe button. That will take you to the membership page where you can click which membership level. If you don't have a computer and you're watching it on a mobile device or tablet, we'll get the link dropped in the chat for you the membership link, and then you can click that. It'll take you to that same page. Concilio, how's it going? Yes, Hurricane Hazel passed away today, 101 years of age. Hazel was something else. She was incredible. Bones, I agree wholeheartedly with that statement. So you're watching on the phone. So there it is, AAU Triton. Drop the link. So if you click on that link, it will take you to the membership page. Coming in front, they score just like that. As we're talking about memberships, memberships has its privileges as Toronto puts another one on the board. There it is. And I don't know who it was that said Morgan Rielly was going to score earlier, but Morgan Rielly is the recipient of some nice forechecking. John Tavares in there, bunting in there. They dig it out. And Morgan Rielly is going to put this one in. So whoever said Morgan Rielly was going to score, they got that one right. Way to go, Morgan Rielly.
Because that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold Simpson.
So the Leafs are up 2-1 on a goal by Morgan Rielly and a beauty. What an it's about time. It's about time. Sandin goes in there. He's pinching. Rielly getting the goal. 7 minutes even. Bunting and Tavares getting the assists. So a 2-point night for JT as he's celebrating his 1,000th. Absolutely incredible. Kerfoot picking it up in his own end. He's going to play it ahead. Long pass. This is going to go the length of the ice, and it's going to be an icing call. That's right, Joyce. Way to go. So nice play. These guys, they were really playing hard. Rielly, he saw the play going on. He saw two Leafs behind the net. The goaltender was looking behind. He pinched in just at the right moment. He gets the goal, and he looks up to the heavens to say, oh, it's about time. Morgan Rielly quoting some Lizzo as he puts that goal in. I'm too cynical. It's all good. Peter, what's going on? Welcome in. Glad to see the Leafs winning. You and all 280 of us. Well, there might be some Caps fans in here. But yes, very happy to see the Leafs up ahead. Hey, you got your Rielly jersey on. I got my John Tavares jersey on. We just need a bunting jersey. Who's wearing a bunting jersey? Leafs shot. That's going to go just wide as David Kemp for getting close. Thank you. I wish I could join, but don't have the money right now. But I still love your channel. Today's 365 day. Awesome, T. Well, thank you for being a subscriber for as long as you have. And we appreciate you. We appreciate everyone just for hanging out and being a subscriber. We thank you for supporting us. Nathan, how's it going? Go Leafs go. That's right. Random coming in. Go Leafs go. The puck's going to roll right in on Sammy. He's going to grab and hang on to this one. Again, if you're brand new, if you're just coming in, thanks for being here. Just remember to hit that thumbs up button. We're continuing to climb. Next stop is 150 on the like meter. And of course, hit that subscribe button. We're 6 away from 4570. So continuing to climb. We have a big giveaway scheduled for 5,000 when we get there. So can't wait to get more information about that. We've been teasing it ever since we hit 4,500. Joyce is now calling for a Nylander goal. Let's see if Nylander can do that. I would love a Nylander goal because I picked him for my Tim Hortons picks. Anthony, the Molar Man in the house. Anthony, what's going on, buddy? Anthony, big game coming up Wednesday. We're taking on your Boston Bruins. If that game is going to be anything like the previous meeting, that's going to be a war. Here's Wayne Simmons. Simmer. He's going to flip this one down. Holmberg going in the corner to pick it up. He's getting pushed off by Dmitry Orlov. Simmons comes in and Jensen's going to take him out. Aston Reese comes in for some support. Tries to center it around. He can't. Leafs can't pick it up. On the far side, they're battling there. It's going to go back around behind the net. Back and forth they go. Caps just trying to get it out. Here comes Simmons. He picks it up, centering it in front. That hits a leg and stays behind. Orlov sends it up. Toronto grabs the puck. They couldn't keep it in. Always tough. Always tough. All right, boys, you are ahead. Keep it up. That's right, Linda. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Thank you, subscriber, coming in. 5 away now. Back to the point. Marner, look out. Marner had to get his head up quickly as Marcus Johansson was coming in, and he eluded that hit, but he gave up the puck. Stolen by Tavares. Here's JT. He's going to carry it up. He's got Bunting with him. He's going to get tied up by right in front of the Caps bench. Caps going to pick it up. Nick Backstrom working through. It's going to come down low. Tip behind the net. Nice little play there by JT to get it around the attacking Capital player coming in. Connor Sheary. Caps still have control. They come into the slot with a shot. That's going to go over the net. Samsonov gets back. Nice play. Getting it again. High slot. Backstrom, he's going to take a shot. Goes wide. Sheary takes a swipe at it. He can't get there. Johansson gets the puck. He's going to circle this one back around. Long shot going to be coming in. That's going to go just wide. Still working with it is the Caps. Finally, Marner picks it up and chips it out. They're going to play it all the way back down. So both teams now going to go for some changes. Get things going. Here's Liljegren. He can't get it. Ovechkin has it. Here comes Ovi. He gets run into. Knocked down. A little bit of a knee-on-knee there, and it's a 2-on-1 Toronto. Here's Nylander coming in. Going to pass it over. Back to Nylander. He patted across. Tic-tac-toe, and he scores! William Nylander. Joyce, your almanac is correct as Nylander now scores. Unbelievable. Ovechkin gets taken down. It's a 3-on-1 coming the other day. They tried to be a little fancy. As Sandin and Nylander were passing it back and forth. It ends up getting stopped right in front of Kuemper, and Nylander is the one who puts it in. Järnkrok had the opportunity, but Nylander gets the last touch. I would have been happy if Sandin put it in as well, because I have both Nylander and Sandin in my Tim's picks today. But we get that goal, and that one at least gets me some Tim's points. Unbelievable. Let's get the Go Leafs Go emojis flooding the chat. Who else did I pick? So Nylander's going to get it. Absolutely beauty. So there's some conversation going on. The Caps coach is not too pleased how Ovechkin got taken out in the Leaf zone. But the puck is dropped, and it doesn't matter because it's a good goal. The Canuckian, what's going on? Welcome in. Järnkrok and Sandin getting the assists on Nylander's goal. Leafs now ahead 3-1. 17 shots to 15, so the shots are picking up as well. There it is. There's the Marner's mom. Marner's mom firing up the boys here tonight. He's got a little point streak going. Here comes the Caps. They're going to back it up in their zone. They're going to turn and get this one going. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left to go, and they're going to ice this puck. Unbelievable. Nylander, a beautiful, beautiful goal. Almost a tic-tac-go goal. Järnkrok just couldn't tip it in the far side. But boy, did they look great. Doc coming in saying the Caps are going to be 4. The Laughs are going to be 3. Doc, that's for 3 in the picks. Nice. Well, let's hope Mitchie can get another one in for you. I need Sandin. I need Sandin to score. I was debating about Sandin and Riley, and I just thought Sandin has had better opportunities lately. Here's Mantha. He's going to center it in front. That's knocked away by Riley. Riley's having such a great game here today. Playing around the sideboards. Riley picks it up. He's taking a long look. He's actually going to carry it up and now stop as teams are making some changes. Play it up to Marner. He's going to chip this one in. Tavares going to chase this one down. In the corner, Tavares gets taken down off his knees. No call there. Long pass up. Here come the Caps. The Caps working their way in. And I hate to say it, but I wouldn't mind Dylan Strome getting a goal as well. Oh, what a hit by Oshie. Where's the charge there? Oshie came flying from about the blue line to lay a hit on Liljegren. Here comes Marner. He's going to pass it over. Quick shot. Kerfoot trying to get it back to Marner. Nice save there by Kuemper. Here's a long pass up to Ovechkin. Ovechkin had to stop. Delivers a little forearm shot to the back of Järnkrok. And the Leafs come right back in. Bunting, he's going to come in. He's going to take a hit. They're going to feed it behind the net. The Leaf player, Holmberg, is being tied up, and now he's taken off his feet. Bunting coming in to help out. Holy cow, the hooking that's going on is unbelievable by Eller. Eller battling is hard there. It's going to come across to Jensen. Jensen's going to have to circle back behind his own net. Michael Bunting doing a great job on the forecheck. Holmberg's going to keep it in. He makes a nice play. Look out. Here come the Caps. They're going to break out 3-on-2 coming in. Bunting trying to get back. He does, as does Holmberg. Caps are going to stop. Long pass, top of the faceoff circle, little toe drag. This line of the Leafs are exhausted. Ovi for the Hattie. Doc, I don't see that happening. But you never know. Ovi can explode for goals at any time. This line needs to get off the ice. They're exhausted. Play going to come ahead. Simmons going to play it ahead. And the Leafs put it down deep in the Cap zone. Bodies flying everywhere as the Caps pick up the loose puck. They're going to play it ahead. Just over 6 minutes to go in the second period. You're a kid, do you dream of playing in the NHL? I did when I was really little, but I learned at an early age, T, that how I played, I had zero chance of making it to the NHL. Here comes Joey Anderson. He's going to roll this one on. So once I got over that, I learned to just play for fun, and I really enjoyed the game. I'd still play today if I could, but unfortunately, I take more of an assistant coach role in helping others. Here's a quick shot, and they score again! Pierre Engvall! The giraffe himself, Pierre Engvall, at 6'5" with a huge wrister, and he buries it.
You got the touch.
Wow. Great shot by Pierre Engvall. He was working it out in the corner. He's circling around. He got it to Brody. Brody spots Engvall again. He comes into the high slot, over to the far faceoff circle, and he just takes a beautiful shot. What a great, great play by Engvall. And I don't say that often. I have to take a big drink for that one. Bruins aren't losing. Are they back winning? I didn't check the score. Oh, the Bruins are down 2-0. Carolina with the 2-0 lead over the Boston Bruins. And it looks like we got a goaltending chase. Charlie Lindgren is going to be coming in. Darcy Kuemper is out. So that answers the question. Why didn't we sign Darcy Kuemper in the offseason? Well, the Leafs have just chased him from the net. Where is Bernie? Bernie, why aren't you here to watch your Capitals get blasted by the Maple Leafs? Engvall gets his 10th of the year, goes up into double digits. Brody and Kempf picking up the assists on that goal. Absolutely incredible. Going to come all the way down the ice. Sandin's going to pick it up. He eludes a hit there. Got it to the line, but not. Tavares comes in to help out. Gets it back to Sandin, back to Tavares. JT, the captain of the tonight, he's got a couple points on the board. He's going to flip it in and give chase. Excuse me. Kempf, and that was 100 points for Kempf. Quick shot and a nice save. So congratulations, David Kempf. Let's get some celebration emojis, some congratulations in the chat for David Kempf as he picks up his 100th point tonight as the Leafs are ahead 4-1. They're going to go to a break with 5 minutes to go or so here in the period, hiding under a rock. Bruins go for the third loss in a row. Yeah, first time this. There you go, David Kempf. Jensen, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, way to go. Engvall as well. Engvall with a beauty of a goal. Just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. This Leaf team that's coming out, they are just doing what they need to do. And why this is so important is because the tough time they had on Friday against the Ottawa Senators, they had some meetings afterwards, discussions. They were not happy. They did not take it lying down. And it shows tonight. They have come out just on fire. This team looks incredible right now. And even without Matthews, and Toronto, they do a pretty darn good job when Matthews isn't in the lineup. They spread the play around. They spread the scoring around, and that's what they've been doing here. You know, Michael Bunting, he gets the power play goal. Riley gets the goal. Oh, and you know what? Oh, this is unfortunate. They've taken the assist away from John Tavares on that Riley goal. Bunting and Tavares had assisted. They've taken that assist away from Tavares. How do you do a guy dirty like that when he's celebrating his 1,000th game? It's okay. He still has an assist on the Bunting goal. But then, of course, Nylander getting in the mix. Engvall getting in the mix. All the lines are just running through now. They're all playing well. We need that fourth line now. We need a fourth line goal so each line can get in on the scoring. Now, John Tavares. So, John Tavares, he shares a birthday with a very, very important person in my life. Born on different years. Born on... Listen, Siri, you don't need to jump in and talk when I'm talking. Thank you. Siri says, I don't see John Tavares in your contacts. Yeah, thanks. If John Tavares was in my contacts, I'd have a whole lot more stories to tell. Sam, this is nothing new. Leafs lose to bottom, then they come out the next game. They do, but they're playing really, really well. Everything is clicking for them right now. Lots of people in, lots of new people here. If you've never come in and hung out with us before, drop into the chat, say hello. Let us know who you are and where you're watching from. We love to know where our supporters are hanging out and watching from. As well, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. 5 subs away from 4570. Put Matthews on the 5th line. Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't want Matthews to end up going to Arizona. Leafs going to win the draw, bringing it back. I Can Prep coming in, gifting a membership. I Can Prep, thank you so much. And that's going to go to Brian. Brian, congratulations. You've been gifted a membership. So big chat hype for I Can Prep 2 for purchasing a gifted membership. And Brian, congratulations. We'll get you set up so you're able to play the gambling games. Make sure that you have your gifting options set to allow to receive gifts, because maybe you'll be the next recipient. Christian, welcome in. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Battling in front, Samsonov is down on the knees. Oshie's banging away at it. So are a couple others, and the Leafs are going to pull this one away, and they're going to run out and all the way down. That's right, the Canuckian. We need JT to score as well. It would be awesome for JT to score. Turned over. Here's Nylander going to try and chip it ahead. He can't chase it down. 4 minutes to go. Tay, what's going on? Who knows how to find Jumbotron footage? My boyfriend was just on it. Oh, Tay, that's awesome. I have no idea. How did you see? Did he text you or whatever and say he was on it? What I would suggest doing, if it just happened in today's game, reach out to the Maple Leafs organization. Let them know the approximate time he was on the Jumbotron, and they'll have the footage. I don't know if they record it or not, but they'll have it if they do. I want all the Leafs to score. Raymond, that would be something. And congrats, Tay, for your boyfriend to get on the screen. That's awesome. Hopefully he wasn't acting a fool. Here's a quick shot. Or sure, sorry, I shouldn't assume BF means boyfriend. It could be best friend. Coming around in front, Marner's going to pick it up. Here comes the Leafs. The Leafs going to work this one out. Yes, he texted me, but I missed it. I'll definitely. Thanks so much. For sure. Yeah, good luck. I hope you get it. Here come the Caps trying to get it out of their own zone. Jansen from Hamilton enjoying some deep dish pizza. Nice. I could totally go for a little deep dish. Here's Simmons playing it around. He's trying to keep it in. Caps are going to take this one away. They're going to play it ahead. Long pass is going to go into the bench. Yes, boyfriend. But he may have been acting a fool. Oh, nice. Nice. That's okay. He's at a game. That's part of the fun. Alex, what's going on? Welcome in. But Tay, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Is anything TJ, I think he only does Saturday nights. Wow, what a game. This has pulled out to be unbelievably incredible. I don't know what somebody is eating back there, but it smells absolutely phenomenal. What are you guys eating? I'm sorry. The smell of the food coming over here is just incredible. Left, what is it? That pasta?
There's the pasta, and then there's nuggets and fries.
Oh my!
Pizza, and all the things.
All the leftovers. Wow, pasta, nuggets, fry. If there's any leftovers of the leftovers, you can bring them this. There's none. That's right. See, I don't even get the leftovers. Unbelievable, but it smells really good. Conciliate Sam, I'm thinking on upgrading my membership, but I have no social media like other than this. No data on the phone, but I will be upgrading. Is he gonna? Well, thank you, Concilio. I really appreciate. Oh, are you sure? Are you not gonna eat it? If you're gonna eat it, eat it. If you don't want it, I'll have it. Do you want to wait and see if you're gonna eat it?
No.
No. Oh, look at that. The little guy brings over the chicken nugget. Oh, so good. Paralife, what's going on? JT's thousands game. Come on, let's get one for sure. And Concilio, as I was saying, I really appreciate that. Unbelievable. All right, I was gonna play a membership video there, but I totally lost my train of thought over this delicious food smell. Should I reach out to Scotiabank or TML? I would reach out. Oh, that's a good question. Start with Scotiabank, because I think Scotiabank controls the game operations aspect. So I'd start by Scotiabank. I apologize. I'm going to eat this chicken nugget because it's so good. No dip, though. Oh, so good. I can now get a membership. I'm super excited. Nice, T. That's awesome. Moving off grid and taking your feed with me. There you go. We appreciate it. Anywhere we can go with you, anywhere you can take us, we'll be there. The only thing I hate about my rally jersey is there's no A on it. You know what, Hayden? You can probably, if you go, I don't know whereabouts you're located, but if you go to any hockey store that sells jerseys and stuff, you can probably get an A. The only question is the blue may not match. So we got a high stick penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be Rasmus Sandin. He's going off. 2:29 remaining here in the second period. Sheldon Keefe is not happy about it. Let's see. Yeah. So it was Nick Backstrom that high sticked his own guy. This should not be a penalty to the Leafs. Unbelievable. So a phantom call against the Leafs. Gonna put the Caps on the power play. Unbelievable. You know, Sheldon Keefe is yelling. Here come the Caps. They're trying to set up the power play. They're going to move it along. They're going to bring it over the red line and move it in. Trying to get set up. Circling it around. Quick shot. Nice save. This is going to come all the way out. The blue markers. I wouldn't recommend using a blue marker. But I had to do that. I had an Alan McCauley jersey from back in the day. And Alan McCauley was given an A to wear. So I took it into a jersey store and they got an A and they ironed it on and then stitched it. So it was perfect. Or if you have another jersey of another Leaf player that was a captain, you can pull the A off and go put it on your Riley jersey. Hey, Sam, who's your favorite player in the NHL? Laura, that's a tough question. If I had to say today, right now, oh my gosh, I'd have to think about that. Toronto trying to get it out. The Caps doing a good job. Another one? Are you sure? Oh, now they're feeding me food. Coming all the way. It's stolen by Marner. Marner is going to bring this one down shorthanded. He's got a man with him. He's going to stop. Sending it across. Toronto doing a nice job. Giordano going to hold on. Gets it down low to David Kempf. Under a minute to go.
Last minute of play in this period.
Bringing it back across. I'm going to think on that question. I'm going to think, who is my favorite player right now? In the corner, going to feed it in front. Liljegren going to pick it up. Going to give it to Engvall. Here comes Engvall. Engvall on the run. He's got a man breaking to the net. Comes in front to Nylander. Backhand. What a save. What a rebound. Engvall with a chance. The penalty is expired. They are battling through. What an unbelievable save. Lindgren, just incredible. 15 seconds to go here in the period. This is going to come all the way down. The Leafs are going to have to pick this one up. Henry, yes, Engvall did score tonight. He's got one. Almost had two. Do you remember Wade Redden? Yes. I do, Jensen. I do remember Wade Redden. And that's going to be the horn. Unbelievable. Let's go to the second period intermission. And here we are. We're going to drop right into our second period intermission studios. And if I can find the button, let's bring in our guests. Please welcome live from the Starship Enterprise, Captain AAU Triton. Hello, my friend. How are you?
That's Fleet Captain.
Fleet Captain, excuse me.
And where's my chicken nugget?
Here. I don't know what it is. McDonald's chicken nuggets, they're the best. And
They are really good.
so if McDonald's, if you're watching or anybody here knows somebody who's in the head office of McDonald's, and they want to sponsor some giveaways and drop off some chicken nuggets, I wouldn't hate that.
Have you had the spicy ones though? Those are good too.
I have not tried the spicy nuggets. They're good?
Oh, they're delicious.
Nice.
I'd say they're almost no, actually I would say they're even better than the McRib.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's a statement. I was a big fan of the McCrispy, the new chicken sandwich they introduced.
Yeah.
I really liked it, but what I've noticed lately is they're kind of being overcooked now. So because they're thicker, when they're overcooked, it's kind of dry. So
Yeah.
they haven't been as good, but man, gotta love Mickey D's. All right, so this period, what a breakout period for the Leafs here. Just a quick rundown. Statistically speaking, it all started with Michael Bunting on the power play. Bunt Cake gets his 15th from Tavares and Marner on the power play. Morgan Riley, oh, thank goodness, they've given Tavares his assist back. I don't know why they took it off. But Morgan Riley gets what they're putting as his first of the year from Bunting and Tavares. Then William Nylander, his 28th from Yarncroc. Then Pierre Engvall, yes, Pierre Engvall, his 10th of the year from Brody and Kempf. So great period by the Leafs. Much better in the shots department, 13 to 12, and that puts the totals to 23-19. Toronto goes 1 for 1 on the power play. Washington 1 for 3. They are still leading. Toronto is in the faceoff circle at 58%. They've blocked 9 shots, 6 for the Caps, 9 takeaways for the Leafs, 5 for the Caps. Each team with 8 giveaways, but Washington has stepped up their physical play, 33 hits to Toronto's 19. So what a great energetic period, and this is something we needed.
The third period, the Leafs can't slack off now. I mean, any slacking of any type on the third period from the Leafs, and it's going to be over.
Yeah, it's, with both these teams, you have to be careful. You have to watch your play, because if Toronto kind of takes it down, they say, we're up by 3 goals, we can kind of be a little lax. They'll be careful.
That's a mistake.
It is, because Washington has so much skill. They can jump all over it. Yeah, Bones, reach out to me if you're interested. Send me an email and we'll chat. The Sporty Guy, what's going on? 4-1. What? How? That's what happens. The other game right now going on, Carolina up 2-0 over Boston, end of the second period. Boston's on a 2-game losing streak. This would be the first time Boston loses 3 in a row, if that holds true. Mag, how's it going? Leaf are not contenders until they win a round. Yeah, everybody needs to win a round to get in and be a contender, but I agree. The Leafs, they need to prove something. Dr.
I have
Seeker,
a feeling the
what's
Leafs
going
are going to make it to at least round 2 this year. It's the first year I've been fully a fan of the Leafs. Last year I was on and off, more off, just picking on Sam again. Any team that played the Leafs, I root for. But this year I've been strictly for the Leafs, so I think they're going to at least make it to the second round.
with this playoff format, and there's been a lot of conversation about this playoff format in the media. So I hope the NHL will kind of review things, and they'll think about, maybe going back to the way it used to be. But this format makes it very, very difficult for teams to move on. It's like in baseball, when the Yankees and the Red Sox were dominating everything, nobody else could move forward. Nobody had a chance. The sporty guy, it's your birthday today. Well, a happy birthday. Let's get some birthday love in there for that sporty guy. Drop some celebration emojis, drop some happy birthdays. Welcome in. I can't even play a birthday song for you because I get copyright, but happy
Can we
birthday.
sing it without getting copyright?
Yeah, we could probably sing it. Should we sing it?
We might as well sing it.
All right. That sporty guy for you and anybody else celebrating today. And a 1 and a 2 and a happy birthday to you.
You don't know the words?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear that sporty guy who we've never met, but you've been hanging out with us and we really appreciate you. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Hey, Triton, I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
Jacob?
A carrot.
I like my answer better.
Me too. Well, I'll tell you, here's a funny story. So, I went to the liquor store the other day, and I don't go to the liquor store often, but went to the liquor store because I had to pick up a couple of things. And let me just take care of that. There we go. And I go to the liquor store, and they carded me. They said, hey, can I see your ID? So I opened my wallet. I went to take my ID out. My Blockbuster video card fell out. And the cashier said, oh, that's okay, sir. Never mind.
And I actually get that one.
For those of you who don't know, Blockbuster Video used to be a movie store where you'd go and rent movies. They don't exist anymore. All right. I love that. That was kind of funny.
Rent VHS movies.
Rent VHS movies. Yes. They did upgrade to DVDs, but it wasn't as fun as the VHS days. All right.
And all the stickers would say, be kind, please rewind.
Be kind, please rewind. That's right. I got another one for you. What did the plumber say to the singer? Hey, great pipes.
Dallas, can I join you in Epcot?
Last but not least, I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. All right. I had a bunch that I had to saved up there. Oh, somebody doesn't like the jokes. That's okay. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us here at Intermission, going through some dad jokes, all for fun. No way, Colin, you worked at BB, is that Blockbuster? That's awesome. Wow.
Okay, I got 2 for you then, because you really weren't in my stream earlier today, so you didn't hear them. So I got 2 for you.
All right, go for it.
What do zombies and my jokes have in common?
Uh-oh.
Lots of groaners.
Oh.
And my last one is, you know where I store all my dad jokes?
Where?
In a database.
I like that one. That one's good. That one is good. Oh, that's funny. All right. There's Carl and America. I forgot we moved the emojis to be right over top of us. Now's when you want to do the pie emojis. Second intermission is when you want to throw the pie emojis. Just back looks like a good second, Lori. It was a great second period. They were coming out. They were playing really, really well and really impressive. It's exactly what we need.
But they need to come out in the third period and do not slack off and do the same.
Yes, they do need to come out in the third period and really, really kind of get through with a good effort, because it's super, super important. There it is. Now there's the pie cone out. Colin, get me in the face.
And you notice it's only getting Sam in the face. I'm safe.
Yeah, I kind of thought it would be bigger, but hey, it's going to get us both. So if you have your points and you've been waiting to put a pie in my face, now's the time. If you do ! Redeem pie, you can throw those pies.
Don't lie to the people. You know you have it set on a timer so they can't do it one after another.
Oh, that's right. I do. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh, I get to freeze though. Oh, that's funny. Oh, okay. Can I change that? Let me go in. I'll have to change that for the next game, second intermission. I'll have to take the timer off the pie. That's funny. I totally forgot about that. Are there any points giveaways? You know what? That's a good thing. Why don't we do a point giveaway? I can do a
Why
point
don't
giveaway.
we?
Let's give away
Why
some
don't we?
points. How many points should we give away? Let's see. What's the who wants chat? You guys decide. You put in there how many points should we give away? Between 100 and I don't know, where should we cap it? Well, let's see.
10,000.
10,000. That's a lot of points.
Do you see how many points most of us have?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do a point reset coming up soon. Let me set this up. We're gonna
If
get
you
this
do
set
that,
up.
you know you're going to be on Kostamon's MK list.
Coaster Mom says 1 trillion. That's a lot of zeros.
See,
10,000,
and Kostamon's in
1,000.
the chat, and she just heard you say you want to do a reset. You're in trouble.
I'm gonna reset only Coaster Mom's points. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Let's see what our leaderboard is at, because we don't want to give somebody a ton of points and bump them up. Is it supposed to? You still owe us for a late charge on your rental of Rock'em Sock'em 4. Colin, what's funny is we used to get every year for Hanukkah, we would get the newest Rock'em Sock'em. So I have a whole library of Rock'em Sock'em tapes. They're awesome. And DVDs.
All right, I'd say maybe between 1,000 and 5,000.
All right, let's see. All right, so let's go. Let's do. It's John Tavares night. It's JT's night. So let's do 9,100. No, let's do 1,000. We'll do 1,000 points. We'll do 1,091 points. It's John Tavares night, and he's celebrating his 1,000th game. So we're gonna do 1,091 points for John Tavares night. So let me get this set up.
Apparently, I was just celebrating dancing on your face.
1,091 B12 points giveaway. All right, so we don't need a timer. Everyone can get in. You can win. All right, we're going to set this up. So how these giveaways work is it's a raffle style. The chat will ask you to claim a raffle ticket when we make it live. And then with your points, you'll be able to bring up different redemptions throughout the game. I love that. You can win 1,080 points in for JT's 1,000th game. And right. Oh no, JT hits a robot. TJ hits the robot.
TJ, we're in the middle of a raffle.
Trying to get the raffle set up. All right, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna give some bonus. We're gonna give anybody who gives subscribers. So we're gonna give 2 bonus tickets for subscribers. So how it works is everybody can claim 1 raffle ticket. If you're a subscriber, you will get 2 bonus entries. All right, I think I did that right. So let's start it up.
Knowing Sam, he didn't do it right.
There is a chance. There is a chance. So it should be open now. All you have to do is type exclamation mark. Oh no, I changed it. Exclamation mark enter to enter the giveaway.
See, he was going to tell everybody the wrong command, so nobody entered.
I totally was. I forgot I changed it the last time. There we go. Everybody's putting exclamation mark enter. Of course, if you subscribe and do it, you'll get a couple bonus entries into the mix. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I want to mention, I mentioned it earlier, make sure that your notification bell is enabled, because we have seen from time to time, and Triton, you were an example of this, where YouTube actually disabled the notification bell. So you want to make sure
it wouldn't let me turn it back on either.
Yeah, so you got to make sure your bell is on. Lots of people coming in. I see some people coming in. They're not subscribed, so they're not getting the bonus entries. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Steve, what's going on? Give you a shout out. Of course, I'll give you a shout out, my friend. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Lots of people
So
coming in.
I'm going out. I'm going to go right out on the limb before you have a chance to say anything. I'm going to say it's going to be 6-3 Leafs.
6-3 Leafs. Rob, how's it going? That's a pretty big score. I'm gonna say I think the Leafs have one more in them. One more in them. I think it's in Washington. I hate to say it. I think they have some in them as well. So I'm gonna go with a 5-2. I'm going to go with a 5-2. What's going to happen is Caps are going to put 2 on the board. They're going to put 1 on the board. They're going to make it 4-2. In the last couple minutes, they're going to pull the goalie. And then they're going to put this one in. And that's how it's going to go. It's going to be a 5-2 Leaf victory.
Let's go.
There it is. Steve coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Steve. Wow, just like that, we're getting closer to 4570 on the subscribe list. The other thing it could be, depending on your privacy settings, if it doesn't if your privacy settings have the, don't tell people who I'm subscribed to, where it's private, the system doesn't know that you are subscribed. So in that case, yeah, it will only register the one. But I know those of you who I know that are here all the time, we'll make sure it's all evened out. So don't you worry. So it's open, exclamation mark entry. That will get you your tickets, and then we will get it going. What should the Leafs do with Murray? That's a good question. Murray, goaltender, injury problems. We knew he was injury prone coming into the season. I think if we didn't have Samsonov and we were stuck playing Shallegren and Wall for the season, that would not be good news. That would definitely not be good news, and we would have to figure something out. The fact that Sammy is playing as good as he is for as cheap as he is, I think we're okay. We're okay. So let it.
I'm not starting trouble in the chat.
Oh, what are you doing, Trey? And what is that customer going to do when the host resets their points? Thanks. So I don't think we need to worry about Sammy right now. Let's get him healthy. Let's get him to come back. If he continues this path where he's just injured nonstop and he cannot be in the net down the stretch to play a tandem, because I said all along, these guys need to play kind of a 60-40 split.
Well, welcome in, John Watson. I'm glad to see that you're new and that you're joining us. It's a lot of fun here.
Yeah, welcome in, John. So happy to have you. If he can't come back and play his role, then they'll have to look in the offseason. What are they going to do? Because he is making, $4 million and change. So they'll have to figure something out. TJ bringing Triple H to the scene. That's TJ. Let us know how you feel.
Yeah, you actually have to fix that because that actual redeem gets flagged by Streamlabs.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Maybe that was intentional. No, wasn't. We'll have to come up with another good DX one. So is the raffle started? The raffle is on. Doing exclamation mark entry is how you claim your raffle tickets. They're coming back to start the third period. Triton, thank you as always. It's always a blast. And we'll
great. I'll see you in the chat. And don't forget, you owe TJ a robot.
Yes, I do. We will get that. All right, the puck is dropped. Here we go. Back to the game. See you, buddy. We're going to get that robot going shortly. Let me get this subscribe number updated. We get an icing call right out the gate. So we're going to get that going. Sam Murray's making 5.6. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of moolah Murray's picking up. Where was Kosterman's comment? I saw that. I didn't read it, but I saw it. He just got looking forward to seeing the Leafs adjust, tighten up. The Samwelb12 Experience has me dipping to the Eptic bot. Okay. Kosterman, how much fun. That Epic bot is awesome. It's so cool. Third period. Did I say second? I meant third period. If you want to join us over on our Discord page, let me get an invite in there. If you have Discord, you are more than welcome to join us and have some fun. We hang out there. We play games, do all kinds of stuff between streams. So if you have Discord, here's a link. Feel free to click on over and join us. Washington with the puck, kind of dancing around in Toronto zone, trying to come through, trying to get out. Shades, what's going on? That's right. Make sure you get your entry. Quick shot. That's going to get blocked. Coming on another shot. That's going to get blocked again. Coming out in the side. Washington still working through. Washington just looking strong. Mighty, mighty strong. In the corner. Coming around. Picked up by Toronto. Here's Bunting. Bunting's going to carry this one down. He's going to dump it all the way down. Into the corner. Orlov's going to get there first. He's going to pick it up. So we've had a few views on the bash last weekend. Toronto with a chance. That's going to be kicked aside. Check out this video. Help us get a couple of views on it. Our good friend, a young creator, put that together for us. Here comes Kerfoot. Going to put it up to Yarncroc. Yarncroc going to pass it across to David Kempf. Leafs are going to go change it up. If Murray does keep getting injured, they'll definitely have to do something about it. Yeah, I agree. If he cannot get healthy for a stretch of games, they will have to make him make an adjustment. Yes, listen, Hyman has been having a great year. Last year, Bunting had the better year. This year, Zach Hyman has been playing absolutely incredible hockey. Back in the corner. This is going to be knocked all the way out down the ice. The Caps bring it on Justin Hall. He's going to force him to the corner. Justin Hall holding up his man there, doing a nice job. Really, really pinching hard. Coming out, still digging on the side. Coming around behind. Caps putting it to the point. Here's a blast. Samsonov made the initial save. And Engvall in the right position picks up the loose puck. The Leafs are able to get it out to David Kempf. He's going to circle back around as everybody was caught going to make line changes. Back up to Kempf. He's going to flip it ahead. Now he's going to get off the ice. Aston Reese was going in on the forecheck. The Caps have the puck. Johansson had to be careful. Simmons watching him. It's a nice change to see the Leafs really being aggressive. Sporty guy, you joined Discord. Awesome. I'm going to hop in there after the stream, so thanks for joining. Glad to have you in our Discord. Long shot, that's going to go just wide. We're just building up the Discord, and it's starting to really catch some steam. Here's Aston Reese, going to play it up. Hit a leg by Simmons. The Caps are going to pick it up, and they're going to come right in. David, yes, they are playing much better defensively tonight. They're playing that team defensive game where they're all collapsing back together. The forwards are coming back. They're playing really, really well. So really glad to see the type of defensive style they're playing. And yes, Wayne, it is great to see that they are back. All right, we're going to close the draw in about 5 minutes time. So there's 16 minutes left to go. So we'll give it 16 minutes. We're 6 minutes. We'll close it at the 10-minute mark. In the third period, we're going to close the raffle to give away some points. Here comes the Caps. So you got 6 minutes to get your raffle tickets picked up by doing ! enter. Tavares with the puck. Going to play it up to Brody. He's going to play it ahead. The Leafs dump this one down. The chase is on. Behind the net, Caps starting to move it up. Bunting comes in there on the forecheck. Look at Bunting go. Now it's going to play around the other side. Here comes Jensen. Jensen's going to give it over to Oshie. Oshie's going to skate this one up. Going to pass the puck ahead. Here's Ovechkin, the great 8, who finds himself in a little bit of a slump right now. Going to play it around. Toronto picks it up. They're going to flip it down. Can they get there first? Here's Yarncroc. It was too far for him to get a breakaway pass, but a nice airlift. And Yarncroc battling down low. Kerfoot comes in to pick it up as well. They're digging in the side. Little shot from behind by Eller. Coming around. They're still digging in Yarncroc and Kerfoot battling. Eller's going to come away with the puck. That's going to be turned around. It's going to go to the empty corner. 15 minutes to go here in the third period. This is going to be shot all the way down the ice, and it's going to be an icing call. So while it's an icing call, we have a robot we need to redeem. So let me get up and give that robot real quick. So Toronto, as I do the robot, Toronto is leading the league in most man games missed this season. 358 games lost due to injury. The Caps are number 2 with 352. There we go, a little Little robot action that was redeemed earlier. So apologies how late it was to get it going. Coming back around, trying to play it ahead. Toronto still has it in the Caps zone. The Caps can't get it out. They're going to play it back to the point. Sandin across to Liljegren. It was a sharp pass that bounced off his stick. Here comes the Caps coming through, breaking through. Great play by Sandin. Unbelievable as Abe Kubel was flying down, partial breakaway, and it gets knocked away from his stick. So excellent, excellent work there by the Leaf player. Sandin was just solid. They're going to play it out. The Caps bring it right back in. It comes to Sandin. Sandin's got to turn around and slow this one down. Played all the way down the ice. The Caps have it in their own zone. 14 minutes. That means 14 minutes left to go in the third period. Here come the Caps working in. Sherry shot. That gets blocked. Goes to the side. Coming up along. Hey, good evening, Travels. Welcome in. And did I see a redeem wave? We got another redeem wave. Here's the Caps. Big shot. Sammy makes a save. Let's get the wave going one more time in today's game. 3, 2, 1. Hey! The hands go up for the virtual wave as the Leafs going to bring this one down. Power play. They're going to go to commercial break. Keep the waves going, but I want to thank all of our channel members. Thank you so much to all of our channel members. We appreciate it so much. The support you've shown to our channel, the investment you made in our channel has allowed us to do so much. So thank you to all of the channel members. If you haven't yet become a channel member and you've been thinking about it, you can click that link, that Circus, Not My Circus, just dropped in the chat. That will take you to the membership page and you're able to review all the perks, benefits, and costs of becoming a channel member. So thank you so much. Jerry, what's going on? I picked 2 Leaf players to score on my Tim's app. Both haven't scored yet. Who did you pick, Jerry? I picked Nylander and Sandin. So one of them has scored. The other one has not. So who have you picked? And again, if you're just coming in, if you're just joining us, thank you for being here. Wow, we're 166 likes on the way to 200 likes. So hit that like button. Let's see at the chat challenge if we can get to 200 likes. And of course, hit that subscribe as well. We're 4 subscribers away from 4570. So we'd love you to subscribe and come back and join us for our next Leaf stream, which is going to be Wednesday as they take on the Boston Bruins. You know that game is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So we'd love to have you come and hang out for that one. All right. So we got a power play. The Caps taking the penalty at the end of the play there. Let's see what they can do. Gustafsson getting the hook and call. The Leafs are 1 for 1 so far in this game. Here comes Riley. Riley going to bring this up. Leafs getting it set on the power play. Long pass, drop back, and a trip there. Marner gets upended. He dumps it in. Tavares trying to pick it up. He can't do it. Leafs have to come in on the forecheck, and the Caps going to send this one out. Sammy comes out to stop it, leaves it there for Riley. Riley's going to turn this one around. 30 seconds gone in the power play. Leafs haven't been able to get in and get it set up. Drop back for Tavares. Over to Marner. Marner plays it across. Bunting had to be careful not to go offside. It's played back to the point across to Tavares. Tavares takes a shot, had it blocked. Just got a stick in the way. Hathaway blocking Tavares' stick as he was trying to take that shot. Riley throws this in and hits the side of the net and goes around. Bunting trying to pick it up. Playing it over to Nylander, can't get it there. Nice defensive play by the Caps here on the penalty kill. A minute gone now. There's a minute left in the power play. The Capitals are going to roll this one out. Leafs are going to change and bring the B unit on. Here comes the B unit for the Leafs. Can't believe playing to the opposing team's level. Richard, I hate when the Leafs do that. Sandin, he's going to hold this one in. Again, he's going to hold it in. Twice at the line. Now it comes out. Yarncroc can't get it. Here comes Eller. Eller flying down. He's going to pick it up for the Caps. Eller shorthanded. Plays it out in front. Look out. Big shot. Sammy gets it off the shoulder, and that's going to be deflected behind. Liljegren's going to leave it to Sandin. Here comes Sandin. The strap actually came off Sammy's mask. Here comes Engvall. He's going to bring it in. Over to Holmberg. Holmberg's going to drop it. Tried to drop it for Sandin. It's turned over. Here comes the Caps. Caps, little crisscross action, and what a hit! Rasmus Sandin steps up and lays out the defender. Wow. Or lays out the puck carrier, I should say. Sandin with a huge hit. He's going to carry it in now, sending this around. Marner needs a goal. All right, Jerry, you got Marner. EC3, what's going on? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Coming in and saying hello. Hitting that like. And finally, they're going to blow the whistles. Sammy's saying to the referee, my mask is undone. What do you want to do? So he didn't shake it off because they've been given penalties for goaltenders pulling their masks off. So he's trying to get attention. John coming in celebrating his membership. John, welcome in and thank you for being a part of the membership. We really, really appreciate it. Does membership steal my card information? My parents are skeptical. You're not TSN or Sportsnet. So T, the membership goes through YouTube and Google directly. So when you add it in, you set it up through your Google account. And that's how it goes. It doesn't go through myself or our channel at all. It is purely a Google thing. So you should be good. I know I'm a member on a lot of other channels. We have a lot of members here. Understand the concern for sure. And like I said, I appreciate your support, whether you're a member or not. But thank you so much. All right, we got 1 minute left to get your entries in. If you have not yet entered our raffle, our giveaway for some points, hit the button. Terry, what's going on? Do !enter to get an entry into the raffle. Of course, subscribers get some bonus entries, so make sure you hit that subscribe button first. Here comes Kempf, going to play it ahead. Down in the corner, and welcome in everybody. Bunch of new folks coming in. Thank you for joining us. 10.5 to go in the third period. Oshie with the puck, dangling. Going to drop it off. Coming back in front. Ovechkin bounced it in front. Couldn't get it to another Cap player. Toronto's going to clear this one out. Dr. Seeker celebrating 1 month also with his membership. Chandler for the new Leaf mascot. I agree. Let's get Chandler in that. Get him a jersey. Get him a dog uni. Here come the Caps. We're at even strength here now. 10 minutes to go. So at the next whistle, we're going to close that entry. Simmons going to play this one ahead. Holmberg chasing this one down. And icing gets waved off. The Leafs beat out the icing. Behind the net, they're still digging away. Simmons battling in the corner.
Let's go!
Pulling it out. Trisha coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Trisha, so much. The wave is going around at the Scotiabank Arena. We started it here on our stream, and it's gone over to the arena. And we are 3 subs away now from 4570. So thank you, Trisha. Battling TJ Brody down low. Has it here, going to play it ahead. Orlov trying to chip it away. Cap's going to bring this one in, and it's picked up by Holmberg. Holmberg's going to slow this one down. All right, we're going to close our raffle, and we are going to award the winner at the next whistle. So the entries are closed. They are closed. The wave's still going around. Toronto has it down low. Trying to put it across. Riley trying to pick it up. Gets over to Bunting. That's chipped to the point. Cap's keeping it in. Now it comes out. And it's going to go up into the bench. All right. I haven't seen a Leaf fight in a while either, and that's because they don't really have the fighting type. But what a hit as Rasmus Sandin lays out Connor Sheary.
Acknowledge me.
All right, here it is. The winner of our John Tavares 1,000th game points giveaway. The winner is going to get 1,091 points added to their account to redeem with and play with. The winner is going to be drawn right now. Morgan! Congratulations, Morgan. You are the winner of the points giveaway. That is awesome. So congratulations, Morgan. I will get those added to your account. That is so awesome. I believe, Morgan, you are still here. So, Morgan, you have won 1,091 points for John Tavares' 1,000th game. So let's stream, just because I know you're still playing and whatnot, and I don't want to mess up any of the points. So let's see. Let's just do it right now. I'll get this updated for you right now. So stand by. This becomes this. This becomes this. There you go. Updated your points. Morgan, you have just had 1,091 points added to your total. So congratulations. We'll see what else is going on next game for the Boston Bruins, the Toronto Maple Leafs, which is going to be taking place on Wednesday. We're going to be doing that game as well. We'll see what we can come up with for a little points giveaway. We'll do something special for that game, since that's going to be the last Leaf game before the All-Star break. We still got 8.5 minutes to go here. It's 4-1 Toronto, but anything can happen. Here's a quick shot. That's going to go just wide. The world is waiting. Will Ovechkin continue his points against Toronto? Here's Tavares. Tavares with the puck. He's trying to deke around. He's going to stop. Sending around back to the point. A little shot. Marner tips it just wide. Marner feeds it in front. Tavares. Little backhand. It's caught up in the skates of the Caps player. Wednesday, what time? Wednesday, I believe, is a 7:30 start. So Wednesday, 7:30 start time for the Leafs and the Bruins. You know, anytime these two teams, the Leafs and the Bruins, get together, it is absolutely a crazy, crazy game. So thanks for being here with 8 minutes left to go on the clock. We're approaching 200 likes. Hit that like button. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. We're only 3 subscribers away from 4,570. We can get there tonight. Hit that subscribe button. Here come the Caps. Bringing it into the Leaf zone. The two Leafs run into each other. Capitals bring it in. Garrett Hathaway gets it back to the point. Far side. Big shot in the stick. Just explodes in the hand of Fairvey. Fairvey just teeing it up in the stick. The shaft just explodes. Remember when the Leafs could not beat the Caps, Henry? Yes, indeed. They're a totally team right now. Are the Leafs off now until Wednesday? They are. The Leafs are off from now until Wednesday. So they got a little bit of a break. Then they go into the All-Star break. Thank you, new subscriber, coming in, putting us 2 away. 2 subs away from 4,570. Engvall, quick shot. That's going to go just wide. Florida showed the Bruins they can't handle the pressure at the end of the periods. Yeah, they're on a downslide. And right now it's 3-1 Carolina over Boston. So Boston did get on the board. It's 3-1 Carolina, taking it to the Bruins. Washington spinning back around. 7 minutes to go now. 7 minutes to go. Puck comes back. This is going to be sent all the way down. Washington going to go back to pick it up. Here come the Caps. And there it is, just like that. You've come through and you've done it. 4,570. Thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. Quick shot on Sammy. He's going to go down and glove that and hang on to it. All right, Rob. See you later, buddy. Have a great evening and a great start to your week. So thank you to those who subscribed. Oh, somebody unsubscribed. We're back down to 69. That's okay. We appreciate it. We appreciate the subs. It'll come. And there we go. Just like that, right back. Playing with the numbers. We appreciate you all so much. Thank you for helping us get to this milestone. We're now 30 away from 4,600. That will be our next goal to get to. Michael, how's it going? 4569 was you. Nice. Good timing.
Let's go.
Appreciate you joining the channel. Coming in, hitting that subscribe button. Toronto going to play it back to the point. It goes through Justin Hall's legs. He's going to come back and pick it up. Gives it over to Giordano. Giordano going to play it ahead. Mark, what's going on? Really growing, Sam. Congrats, man. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Here's Bunting coming in with a great shot and a nice save by Lindgren. Wow, that was close. Bunting with a great opportunity coming right up the pipe. And here's Tavares with a shot. That doesn't get all the way through to the net. The Caps still desperately trying to get out of their own zone. They can't. This is good. Now they do. They airlift it all the way down. A little hook there on Sandin. How is there no call there? Come on, refs. And it's picked off. Here comes Marner. He's got Bunting and Tavares. Gives it to Tavares. Tavares mugged from behind. Bunting with a chance. He takes a shot. And he gets hit by two Caps. Comes to the point. Sandin can't keep it in. But he maintains the puck. Here's Marner. He's got to wait for Bunting to come out. He does. Marner's going to circle around and bring it in. He's got one man with him. Marner's just going to lob this one in as Kerfoot gets pushed towards the net. Kerfoot is now taken down behind the net. Wow. Puck possession time has been dominated by the Capitals. Thank you, subscribers, for coming in. Really appreciate it. 2 away from 75 now. You guys are awesome. Connor Sheary's coming in, going to play it out. Try to play it to the point, it goes out. Caps play back. They miss past, it comes all the way back. They got to go get it. It sounds so dirty when they say deep in his own zone. It so does.
All right.
I Can Prep is bringing Carlton out. Carlton cheering on the boys. Here's Engvall. He has it knocked off his stick. Orloff doing a nice job there. Caps put it deep down. Oshie comes in with a big hit, and he kind of missed as Brody had fallen. Here's a long pass. It's a 2-on-1 for Toronto. Engvall cutting through the middle. The Caps coming back. Puts it across. They score. Oh, he missed the open net. David Kempf missed the open net. And the puck came right back to him, and he got tripped up at his feet. David Kempf, what an opportunity. They're battling around in front. It's going to squeak out. Justin Hall, keep that in. Yes, he holds it in at the line. Gonna play it. 3:50 to go. 3:50. The Leafs are still battling. Justin Hall with it. They are up by 3 goals. It's 4-1 here in the third period. Playing it back around. David Kempf gonna kick this one back to the point. Giordano with it. Across to Hall. Hall's gonna send it in front looking for the tip. The other way. Toronto's coming back around. That one can't be kept in as everyone was going to make changes. Toronto has to come back and get it. Here's Holmberg. Sends it in. Aston Reese. He scores! Number 12, Zach Aston Reese. What a play by Aston Reese.
Yeah, baby.
You got the touch.
What a spectacular goal. They were putting the pressure. They were dominating play for a while. David Kempf missed the open net by about a foot, but then they turn around. A great pass up to Holmberg, a little chipsy-do, and then a little forehand, backhand up over the stick, and Aston Reese puts in the goal. That was absolutely wild. And there you go, Jerry gets his Tim Hortons points. Nice. That's what it's all about. Anyone who picked Zach Aston Reese gets those Tim Hortons points. Holmberg and Giordano picking up the assists. 5-1 Maple Leafs. Absolutely love it. The Go Leafs goes are flooding the chat. The Go Lights flooding the chat. Absolutely incredible. There is a penalty coming up as that shot's going to be deflected up and at a play. So I didn't see who the call was against, but we're going to find out when they return from commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, my name is Sam. This is a Samwelb12 Experience. Why is it an experience? Because we do hockey different. We have a lot of fun. We dance, we sing, we celebrate, and we just have a good old time calling the game. And we love for you to be a part of the action. We want you to be in here in the chat. Good night. Have a good one. We want you to be here celebrating with us. We want you to earn those points. You can check your points at any time by doing !points. And of course, use those points, call the graphics up on the screen, call the redemptions up on the screen, and have some fun with it. All of our channel members as well, you have all the custom emojis that we change, stream in and stream out. There it is. Coaster Mom just dropped them in. All the custom emojis that you can play with throughout the game. So we love it and we appreciate everyone for hanging out with us. Every now and then we cry. Every now and then we do cry. That's for sure. Bill, what's going on? Coming in to check his points. Terry, how's it going? Looking for my Klaxion icon. Too much siren lights. Nice. Oh, we got a freeze. Triton dropping the freeze. There we go. We can always count on Triton to come in and drop a freeze or a cheer and make me have to cheer for the other teams. Regan, how's it going? Welcome in. Happy to see you. And there we go. Just like that. 75. Wow. 45-75. Unbelievable. 25 now away. 25 subs away from 4,600. Thank you all so very much for supporting our little channel as we continue to grow. Hugo, what's going on? Can you say happy birthday to your friend Mike? Yeah, nice one, Hugo. Nice one. So here we go. We got a couple minutes to go here in the end of the period. 2:48. Caps are going to win the draw. Comes back to the point. Working it down low. And that's going to be chipped up. So Simmons taking a slashing penalty. Wayne Simmons goes to the box. Just rest the top two lines for the rest of it. You get 2:20 to go. You got a 2-minute power play. So the top lines are pretty much going to be resting for a little while. Why can't they play like this against bad teams? I know. He's got the puck now. He's going to play this one around. It's surprising because Ovi in his career has eaten Toronto for breakfast. He's absolutely dominated against the Leafs. Toronto clears it all the way down. 2 minutes to go. Of course, stick around after the game for a few minutes as we run through all the stats. Here come the Caps. They're going to work their way in. Toronto trying to hack this one out. Again, we'll be back Wednesday at 7:30 for the Leafs and the Boston Bruins. Kerfoot going to, but they'd love to get one more. Because it don't matter versus bad teams if we make the playoffs. Don't waste the time, play the lowers. Here's Ovechkin sending it in front of the slot, and they play that away. Toronto, good work. Here comes the Leafs shorthanded. Giordano's going to carry it out. It's a 3-on-2 shorthanded. Play in front, quick shot, and that goes just wide. Joey Anderson had a chance, coming very, very close. Without Matthews, that's right. They're doing this without Matthews. Here's Ovechkin with a howitzer. That's going to go off the side of the net.
Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute of play as Ovechkin leaves the ice. Time is counting down. The Leafs are going to take this one. Ovechkin has been a little cold his last couple of games. I'm sharing your channel to my Facebook. Yes, Raymond, thank you so much. Appreciate that. And Raymond, feel free to join our Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, you'll see my link tree link being dropped in the chat. You can click on that link tree and it'll give you all my links. So you'll have my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook. We have both a Facebook page and a group. So feel free to follow our Facebook page and join our Facebook group. So time is ticking down. This game is coming to a close. As the Caps going to have one last opportunity. They turned over 25 seconds left. Engvall has to dance out of the way. He's just trying to keep it down in the Cap zone. Eller going to pull it out. Little pass across. Sound is purple. Sound is not good. Let me jiggle the cable. So the puck tipped up into the box, and Mike Johnson, who's commentating from between the benches, had to go Matrix style and duck out of the way of that one as it was coming through. Have times changed? Last time these two teams met, the Leafs were going nowhere and Ovi was God. George, well said. Well said. 5 seconds to go. It's going to come down behind the Leafs net. The Leafs going to hang on to it. And there goes the horn right at the buzzer. The Leafs take this one home. It's a big, big win for the Leafs. 5-1 on John Tavares night.